Hold up, everybody, 1 second. Hey, whoa, where'd it go? All right. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties at the moment. Get this thing rolling. I have not. Alex is having a computer issue upstairs. I'm not sure what's going on. She's trying to connect. Let me get the TV rolling. What's up, everybody? Hey, give me just 1 second here. I am supposed to be. I'm trying. Let's see. It's Monday night. Okay. Who's all in the house for at the moment? Let's see. What's up, Sam? Nice to see you, brother. Mute that stuff. We'll get everything rolling until she gets it figured out. We may have to reboot. I'm not sure what's going on. Dun, 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 dun. The game that she's been waiting for all week, and then the internet crashes on her right. There we go. Okay. Get to the bottom here. I don't see a 93 on Raiders roster page. What's up, Lindsay? I'm getting attacked by a cat too as well. What's up, Clint? Nice to see you. Thank you. 1 second. I know, man. What the heck? I'll get it. I got to get swapped over here. Test. Oh, there she's coming. I can hear her upstairs, I think. All right. Let me get switched over here. And luckily, we are at a commercial right now. There it is. Is it okay?
Yo.
I hear you.
I don't know what happened, dude. I was like sitting here talking to people in the chat. Everything was fine. It says, okay, time to start. So I go to hit start and everything locked up. Everything was fine. I've been on the computer for an hour and a half. It's been fine. What's up, everybody?
I'm getting attacked by your child.
He's a sweet boy. He just loves Kansas City football. That's all.
He's been he's been all over it today. All right. Say bye to your mommy. Bye.
Silly cat. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, everybody. Go Chiefs. Sorry, Nathan. Love you.
He doesn't mean it. He says he's just trying to be nice to me. Unless someone lost their gear and travel, no one wears number 93. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, what's up, everybody? Lisa, Joey, Nathan, Puppet, Beezy Hill, Shebley, Mary Beth, Clinton, Sam, Lindsay. I think that's everybody. And Crafty, I know, is in here, and Dustin as well. Thanks for you guys showing up. Like I said, had a huge technical delay for zero reason. I don't know what happened. Everything was good. Everything was fine. But we're here now. We're better for it. It's good to see all of you. Also, Puppet, I wouldn't miss this just because I wanted to hear you come in here and tell me the Chiefs were bad at least one time tonight. Shout out to Papa Blood. I called him in complete panic and was like, I need you to get on here right now. They like to chew wires. He's not a wire chewer. He likes like plastic water bottles. Like he likes trash. I'm not gonna lie. Your Colts crushed my Broncos. I am not a Colts fan, but I don't like the Broncos because I am a Chiefs fan. What do you think of Matt Rule stepping down? I don't think it was a step down. I think he got a full boot. Hate the Raiders and hate them even more this season. Well, I understand that. Packers fans. Yeah, he got the boot. And it was a long time coming. Puppet was the first to chat today. I don't know what he said, but I'm sure it was some kind of, I don't even know. Yeah, that was definitely not a choice. I don't like the Broncos because they're boring and I'm not corny. Russell Wilson is the corniest QB in the league. I'd take Phillip Rivers because his corny at least makes me laugh. I put on the throwback jersey today. I almost put an Alex Smith jersey on, but I haven't got to wear this since it was gifted to me. So I said ain't no one in here lame. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was sure there was some kind of funny comment. Yes, he likes to chew on napkins. Okay, that's the one thing he chews on. What's your second favorite team? I have to say the Bengals because I grew up in a Bengals household. Oh yeah, that's the only reason they kept him for so long was because of how crappy his contract was. Like it was in his favor 100%, and they knew that they were going to have to dump a lot of money into him to get rid of him, and so they were just trying to hold off as long as possible. That and Carr was like, these media people got to stop asking stupid questions. I always feel that way. We got a big game tonight. I feel like the media just sucks at asking players questions. Her second favorite team is whichever Brady's on. My second favorite team is whoever's playing against Brady, yes. But we're in Arrowhead Stadium on Monday Night Football. Well, I wish I was in Arrowhead Stadium, but no, not that much, Sam. That dude's set for life forever. They've got Bobby Witt Jr., like the young Kansas City Royals, banging the drum in Arrowhead today. And it's loud, it's rowdy, and you've got a lot of black and white trying to fill in the red and white in this stadium tonight. It's going to be crazy. I'm excited. It looks like the Chiefs are going to kick off. The Raiders will receive in this game first half, and it is going to be a touchback. Let's have some fun tonight. Derek Carr is coming up on his 200th passing touchdown. Patrick Mahomes is 4 touchdowns away from passing Troy Aikman's all-time record. Both of those can be beat tonight, or I guess set tonight. 1st and 10 now from the 25. Okay, what number is Adams? Is he still 17? Hands it off to Jacobs up the middle, gets 3 yards. Okay, and is number 10 Mac Hollins? Links, oh boy. It's the snakes. They're just trying to take you guys from me. Joe Burrow, the real deal. Yeah, if they keep him alive with that offensive line, he might be. Okay, Adams is 17. Matt Collins is 10. Okay, that one's the one I wasn't sure what his number was. I've heard his name this year, but I've not heard of anything. 2nd and 8 now. They toss it again to Jacobs, trying to get him going early in this game. And he pushes forward for 3.5, 4 or 5 yards on the carry. 3rd down and short coming up, but there is a flag now. First flag of the game, second play of the game. Refs are discussing. Blame the owner for giving him so much. Plus 7-year contract. Coach had 0. Yeah, everything about that situation was bad from the beginning. It was a chop block on the Raiders, and I believe the refs had half the distance to the goal. Josh knows Jacobs can set a tone. I feel like Josh Jacobs getting the run game going is key to the Raiders' whole season. I predict Sky Moore with a touchdown tonight. I really hope so. I did parlay this game. I need Clyde and Kelsey in the end zone. 2nd and 21 after the penalty. They're going to go to the air this time. Carr's got plenty of time. He loads up deep downfield, targeting Mac Hollins, and the pass is broken up. 3rd down and 21. I did not expect them to take such a big shot early in this game, but I respect it. That was the rookie. That's why they took the shot. He was one-on-one with our rookie, Watson. Dude, Mac Hollins has got some hair, man. I do have an Okoye signed jersey, Lisa. Third down and 21. Carr's looking, checks it down. I'm not sure who that is. Number 34. There's other receivers beside Devontae. Yeah, Renfro is back from injury today, so he's not going to get enough yards here. That was number, I believe, 34. It's going to be 4th down and 9. Expect bad blood in tonight's game. This is one of the oldest AFC rivalries. Kick is up. He's going to return it from about the 15. It looks like that's Sky Moore on the return. He's going to cut back, make it to the 20. Still on his feet, maybe to the 21, where he's going to be brought down. The Chiefs will take over. BZ Hill, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got a couple things I'm rooting for in this game. Obviously, a win is the most important one to me, but I did what I say that I don't do ever, but DraftKings just kept hitting me boosts today, and that's just how to fuel my fire. So they marked him down at the 21, and Kelsey needs 4 touchdowns now. I mean, at least one. 1st and 10, hands it off to Clyde, gets about 2 yards and brought down. 2nd down coming up. Let's see. I also put a couple bets in the final score of this game. Like, just some small bets for the heck of it. 2nd down and 8. He's got Clyde in the backfield. Mahomes looking, flush right, pressure's coming. Let's go. And it's targeting tight end Noah Gray, and it's going to be incomplete. That was Chandler Jones on the coverage. He was chasing him down, man. Go Chiefs, let's go. Chandler did make a tackle. I know he was kind of absent in the first couple games of your season. I think maybe he's finally finding his place in this defense now. And I feel like 0 sacks in first 4 games, first time in 11-year career. That's crazy. 3rd down and 8 coming up. It looks like Juju in motion. Mahomes looking, got time, pressure breaks free. And then he's going to get him down around the 7-yard line. Big play by the Raiders defense right there. Even coaches played a big part of this rivalry through the years. Oh, yeah. You took KC -7 or money line. In the parlay, I took the money line. Chiefs have had trouble in the last couple years covering spreads, so I don't even mess with the spreads, especially if it's the Chiefs. Tommy Townsend on the punt. Kick is up. Great punt down back at the 30 where he'll return it. He cuts and he gets smacked, but he bounces off of it. Taken down at the 33. Mad Max in on. Oh, man, I'll be pissed. I'm not going to lie, Puppet. I hope this game is exciting. Even if my feelings get hurt, I hope exciting things continue to happen in this game. Oh, yeah, Max is a monster, and I've been saying that for a while now, and I agree with you. Oh, this Thursday night football game, I can put money on it. That is going to be more exciting than the Broncos and Colts game. I know it's the Commanders and it's the Bears, but it's 2 bad teams playing against each other. The Colts and Broncos were 2 teams that were expected to be good. Washington and Chicago were not expected to be good. That's why this is going to be fun, like at least more fun than what we watched on Thursday. It can't be worse. Like, I'm convinced it cannot be worse. Keelan Cole. Joey will have back surgery tomorrow. Good luck with surgery. I hope he recovers fast. I say the Bears for the win. I say Washington for the win. I gotta see Washington turn around a little bit. I don't really care if the Bears do, but I'm gonna root for Washington in that one. That was like watching paint drive, dude. Yeah, dude, that game was so bad. I'm so glad you guys were in here with me because you guys made it way more fun. Also, Nathan Perez is in the house. What's up, Nathan? It's good to see you, man. I'm glad to hear from you. I hope you and your family are doing well. No score after the first two drives. Now I say this second drives for both of these teams are going to be them settling down from the initial shock. What's up, Daniel? Let's go. I'm late for this great event. Let's go, Chiefs. What's up, Robert? You're not too late. We're just getting started. Score's still 0-0, so you haven't missed too much yet. Let's just change our color to red for the night. Wait, I had it orange for a while. There we go. Oh boy, here's Kelsey Ballerini, alleged boyfriend, the gecko. Wentz is going to have a game. I think so too. 1st and 10, Carr's looking. He's got time, and then he holds the ball too long in the middle of the pocket, and it finally collapses, and they get him. All right, I only had 1 sack for the Chiefs that I needed. We've got 1 check mark so far in this game. What's up, Tim? I know for a fact there's at least 1 Raiders fan in here, and that is that roughing the passer. That I don't want to talk about that. But Nathan in here is our honorary Raiders fan in here. That's okay, Tim. Better late than never. 2nd and 17, pressure's coming. He gets the screen pass to Jacobs away, and Nick Bolton stops the big run, gets him by his feet, the last man to get to him. That play almost ended really bad, and then it turned into something that almost ended up really, really good for the Raiders. Good stop on Nick Bolton. Good play on Jacobs to be able to get his hands on that ball. This is going to be a tight game, man. I just know. Maybe I've lost the first of a 12 points game. I'm not sure. All right, 3rd down and 3 from their own 40. Shovel pass to Jacobs. He cuts inward, and he bounces off the first guy, bounces off the second guy, and looks like he's going to get it on the third. And now there's a flag down. I want to keep Jacobs forever. This is the first year since he's been in the league that I did not draft Jacobs in my fantasy league, like my 1-season fantasy league. I love that guy. They're going to call a legal block in the back on the offense. But I do love Josh Jacobs. I know he's a Raider. But you know what? There's players on a lot of teams that I don't like that I do enjoy. So I can't help it. This game will be better than watching an episode of Lizzie McGuire. It's easy to hate on the Raiders. 3rd down and 13 from their own 30 now. It's real loud in that stadium right now. Under pressure, throws. He gets it away. I'm still not sure who number 34 is. And his pile is going to carry him so super close to the first down. I think he's going to be about a yard short. It's going to be a gain of 12. He's going to be 1 yard short of the first down. Both of these teams are playing fairly well, honestly. They're making something out of nothing and making nothing. I forgot where I was going with that. But, I just feel like this game is, real tense right now. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This is a big move right here. They fake the handoff to Jacobs. Carr loads up deep down the field, And there's Devontae Adams all by himself. And he's going to get into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. I smelt a deep ball right here. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be Renfrow down there, not Adams. It's going to go down as a 58-yard touchdown reception. I smelt it because this is a Raiders thing to do. If it's on short yardage, to go the furthest play down the field they can. Great first quarter touchdown. I thought we were getting burnt by Renfrow, though. I did not think it was going to be Adams. I should have known. It was Rashad Fenton in coverage. He just got burnt. Dylan Carlson on to kick the extra point, and it is good. The Raiders take a 7-0 lead, and that's Derek Carr's 200th passing touchdown in his career. All right. Now we just need to see 4 passing touchdowns from Mahomes so we can see 2 things broken up. What's up, Extreme Fishing? That is how you set the tone, especially on 4th down, man. Especially on 4th down. I smelt it, though. I swear, I was thinking in my head, I was like, they just need to buy Carr enough time for him to see who's going to get down the field. It just happened to be Adams. But I guess that's, playing the same team twice a year, every single year, you kind of get a feel for how they're going to, at least as the fans' perspective, get a feel for how they play. Fenton did just give up. Listen, Trevor, also, what's up, Trevor? But this Kansas City defense might be the best defense Patrick Mahomes has ever had, but Rashad Fenton is the weakest link on that defense. Like last year, he was probably in the middle or towards the top, but that just shows how much more rough our defense has been over the years. But this year, I firmly believe he is the lowest guy on the totem pole. Your smeller is amazing. Dude, I sniffed it out. I swear. I was just thinking it. I felt it in my gut, man. No more for the Raiders. We're going to have fun tonight, Nathan. 100%. His liability, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He had a hold and a PI on the same play against the Colts. That just really, it's sat with me since then. Why is he over Devontae Adams unless that wasn't his man? They didn't spread the field, so when they showed it again, so I don't know who was where, but I don't think he should be on Adams. But they might have the number 1 on Renfrow. I don't like that matchup, and if that's how it's going to be all night, it's going to be a long night for our defense. But at least it'll be a decent game, unlike the snoozer. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I don't feel like that he was supposed to be there, but like I said, I didn't get to see where everybody else was at that time. They also might have been sending pressure since it was 4th down, extra guys. I was just watching Carr the whole time. I wasn't even watching the pressure. I was like, man, I know it. I just know it. All right, kickoff is up. There's 8:27 left in the first, and it's going to be a touchback. The Chiefs are going to take over at the 25. Could have been miscommunication. A lot of things could have happened right there. I feel like that was a really special moment for Carr and Adams, though, to get his 200th touchdown against the Chiefs in Arrowhead to his former college buddy who they set records together with. I'm happy for Carr because that probably meant more than we will ever know. Yeah, it was definitely a one-on-one situation. I see that now on the replay. 1st and 10, Mahomes looking, throws, hits Watson. Jalen Watson. No, Justin Watson is. We drafted a guy and we signed a guy in free agency, and both of them are a Watson, and Jalen's on defense, Justin is on offense, and I get them confused every single time. All right, 1st down and 10 now from the 35. I can see the Chiefs going a little up-tempo right here just because. He checks it down to Miko on the left side. He busts through the first tackle. He's going to get about 6.5 on that. I had to rewind the stream a bit, so if I say anything super late, that's right. I totally understand. Patrick needs some caffeine and an O-line. Yeah, Patrick has an O-line. I think this Raiders defense is just underrated. I don't think there needs to be any kind of full-out blitz on any, especially with guys receiving like that. 2nd and 4, throws, hits Kelsey, gets the first down right at the first down mark. But because, like, when you got guys like the Raiders have, like Renfro, Adams, even Matt Collins, somebody's going to burn you that way. I've been waiting for Hardman to have a breakout game. I didn't feel personally that it was going to be this one. I was thinking more of an MVS thing because MVS and Adams both came from the Packers. It just fit a storyline in my head. 1st down and 10, hands it off up the middle to Clyde, and he's unable to get anywhere with that. 2nd and long. Looks like Max Crosby on the to make the tackle. What's up, Mark? Nice to see you, my guy. I'd like to see Hardman break out, but I don't. His time is coming. So could it be today? Maybe. I don't know though. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes rolls right, throws, hits MVS, and gets the first down out of bounds after a gain of about 12. Hope that halftime show will feature sound bites of the game because Joey's in all access, man. I'm in Michigan and my ESPN channel and this hotel doesn't work, so I'm here for this play-by-play. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. Also, most, like, hotel TVs, all of their Wi-Fi and TV just suck anyway, so I totally understand. We got 5:41 left in the first. Kansas City is going to burn their first timeout. I agree. Look, in this chat we talk about him a lot because Nathan's in here, obviously, as a Raiders fan, but that dude is a monster that somehow in the last couple of years he's only gotten better. Nobody seems to talk about, and I just don't understand. I think it's because they're too busy talking about guys like Waller. Like, yeah, there's Devontae Adams, and whatever. And they've been focusing on Josh Jacobs a lot lately. And they're talking about the defense and the addition of Chandler Jones, but they don't talk about how it's complementing Max Crosby. Honestly, it looks like a strange time to call a timeout, but I feel like that's what Andy Reid does in like the first half. I just need Pacheco to get a few running plays. I think in the 2nd and 4th quarter is where you'll see the most of Pacheco. More up-tempo, like check-down plays and, a couple of handoffs for like to break up open the game a little bit. Field goal ain't cutting it straight from the tree. I find it funny when Max gets his hands on someone, they just give up. Look, that dude, yeah. What's up, Craig? What's up? Welcome to join us. I'm tuned in from Detroit. What up, Wade? Well, thanks for hanging out with us either way. We do appreciate it. Everyone's welcome in here. I am confused about the timeout, but I feel like maybe they just wanted to regroup and see where they're at right now. With Crosby, they'd rather talk about his past. Yeah, see, I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to be like, because it's the same thing with Waller. They bring that up most of the time talking about him. And, like, I get it. Everyone has things that they've struggled with in the past, but dude's a monster. 7-0, Vegas leads in the first quarter, 5:41 left, and we're back from the Raiders 34, 1st down and 10. They got MVS in motion now. Fakes the handoff to Clyde. Steps up in the pocket. Keeps. And he slides after a gain of about 5. Raiders fans give Mike a lot of crap. Without him, we don't draft Hobbs, Max, or Renfro. That's fair. Devontae Adams scored the touchdown on a 4th and 1. He said F Chiefs. Okay. There's a lot of people that don't like the Chiefs, and that's okay. There's also people that still believe Tom Brady is playing at an elite level. Second down and 6. Mahomes keeps. It's always crazy watching him run. He's not fast, man. He's not fast at all. And like he just takes off running, and it's like a little baby deer or something. I don't know. Straight up the middle for a big first down. I almost put a Mahomes rushing prop in this game, and I was like, nah, let's go Raiders. Hey, Nathan, you got someone on your side in here. Second down and our first down and 10 from the 23. I was counting the ticks. He's throwing, targeting Juju. And that was Chandler Jones in on that action. I almost did too. His little legs have gotten damaged over the years. Pizza first. I had some pizza tonight. The crowd is upset on that play with they wanted a flag, but I don't think it was that bad. Second down and 10 from the 23. Mahomes looks, throws, lobs it up for Juju, and the pass is, well, I'm not going to say the pass is broken up. It kind of bounced out of his hand, but he was in good coverage. Great play on the defense. He's not fast, but his field vision. See, that's clutch. His field vision is clutch, but watching him run, I think, is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm not going to say nothing about Chandler right there. Grilled chicken pita. Yeah, I just ordered some pizza today because I worked and nobody felt like making dinner tonight. Third down and 10. Blitz is coming. Mahomes just throws it into the dirt, and they're going to have to settle for 3 here. I don't know. I don't know who's kicking, if it's going to be Justin Reed or if it's going to be Mahomes took a shot after that play, but that's not roughing the passer. He was already in the way before like anything. He couldn't stop that train. It's going to be a 41-yard field goal attempt. And the kick is no good. Listen, I fucking missed my kicker, bro. That's right. There's a second kicker that's getting cut this week. Please just let Justin Reed kick for the rest of the game. He gallops. That's what I said. Like, he's like a baby deer, man. He looks a little wobbly. I miss my kicker. That's what I said going into this preview. I was like, man, wide right. Okay, that I don't want to laugh, but that's funny. Come on, Mahomes, do better. Is Abrams coming up on a contract year or something? Come on, Mahomes, that was a bad kick. I think you guys should keep him. I mean, if you don't keep him, we'll take him. Man, I've been saying that since the Colts game. That NFL turf took my kicker away, and we've been missing him bad ever since. Jeez, fat L. I feel like Progressive might have dropped him, to be honest. Like, that's what it seems like, Crafty. Every day we don't have our kicker. Every day it hurts a little bit more. Adams, Jacobs, and Farrell. I knew Jacobs was. Do you guys still have any first round picks other than those 3 left? If you win, I'm sending you my peanut butter pasta recipe. I went to work today. I'm going to be real honest. And I just went up to all the cashier that I work with and my boss and a couple other people. And I was like, you guys ever hear about peanut butter pasta? And they were like, what? And I was like, can any of you tell me what that is? And they were like, I've never heard of peanut butter pasta. I was talking about it for a good 20 minutes today at work because I said somebody in my chat was talking about it and I've never heard of it before. And they said it sounded like it would go good with something, but I can't remember what they said. Hey, BZ, I appreciate that, man. Outside of Colton Miller, no. It is, yes, Trevor. Little throwback on for tonight. I almost put an Alex Smith one on. 1st and 10, handed off to Jacobs, and he almost got free, but they got him down. That was Leo Chanel with the tackle. But I just was feeling the red. My Alex Smith jersey's white. Losers blame the equipment. The offense needs to figure out who the true. I'm not blaming the kicker for being hurt. I'm blaming, I'm just saying I miss my kicker because things would be just a bigger sigh of relief if he was there. 2nd down and 6. I don't even see who has okay, Josh Jacobs had the ball. I lost the ball, and he's able to get about 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd down. Those are the only 4 first-round picks that Gruden drafted. And they're the only first-round picks you have left other than whoever you drafted this season. Wait, you didn't have a first round because you got Devontae. That's right. All right, 3rd down and 4. Stadium's getting loud. 2:53 left in the first quarter. Carr's going to keep. Pressure was coming. And he completes it to Renfro, and he's going to be right at the 1st down mark to move the sticks. McDaniels finally leaning on the run game is going to. That's what I was saying earlier. I think it was before you got in here. That Josh Jacobs, they need to ride with him. Hunter Renfro doesn't look like he's old enough to be in the NFL sometimes, especially with a helmet on. 1st down and 10, hands off to Jacobs. Jacobs gets an edge, and he's able to get about 8.5 yards on that carry. What's up, Dragon Warrior? Dabney said sack, please. We got 1 sack tonight. I think both teams have 1 so far. Raiders got one of our picks for the Brown trade, I think. I'm trying to think. We went rookie O-lineman in the 3rd, and I think we got Zeus. Dude, Zeus was a steal, in my opinion. 2nd down and 1. Carr acts like he's going to keep, then he hands it off to Jacobs. He's going to be just shy of the 1st down. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and inches. Unless they give it to him. They haven't signaled yet, but it looks like they're marking him just a little short. Wait, it looks like they're going to bring the sticks out to measure it. What's up, Ben? I got your email last night, so I'm going to work on getting that together and sent your way very soon. Okay, I feel like where they have the football, it's enough. Okay, yeah, so after they measure it, it's going to be at 1st down. I thought he got it. But then the way that the ref walked down the line, it looked like they were going to mark him short. But then they put the football down, and it looked like it was enough. Not going to lie, I voted the Raiders to win. Well, I think that's completely fair. The way this NFL season's gone, they've shown us that anybody can beat anybody except for Washington still cannot beat Dallas. First down and 10, handoff again, and he's going to get stuffed this time. He got about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards on the carry with forward progress. They're going to mark him just 1. Wait, what happened to Waller? I mean, that's completely fair, Crafty. And Carolina can't beat anybody. Well, that's true, except for Cleveland. Wait, they didn't win that game. Didn't Carolina win a game? Who was it they beat? Second down and 9. They're just inside Chiefs territory. Carr looking, throws, hits. Who did you say that was again? Hamstring. Okay, I can't hear the TV, so I wasn't sure. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Stuck in a restraining course. Don't tell them. Stuck on their Wi-Fi to chat with y'all. The fullback. All right, Johnson. They beat the Saints. How did they do that, man? Looking back, I have no idea how that happened. Panthers might be the worst team in the league. Hey, they just fired their coach, and I felt like, often when a coach gets fired, and you can take the Raiders from last year when Gruden got fired and Bisaccia stepped in. They tend to be able to rally guys. And so Carolina, I don't remember who they've got this coming up week, but they might be able to sneak a win this week. Winston played like a bum. That's right, because Winston had the 4 fractures in his spine. Yeah, what are you retraining on, Ben? Bolden is 34. Okay. I thought they were the same person at first, and then I realized it was a different player. Johnson is 45. Bolden is 34. Joey misses Sports Illustrated Weekly as a magazine. Raiders went cold before we got hot after Gruden. And well, that's completely understandable. The Jets are 3-2 against high school teams. I mean, they beat the Dolphins. I can't wait for the Dallas versus Eagles game. Next week, we've got the Bills. Sheesh. Well, I think Rich Bisaccia was better than Josh McDaniels in terms of coaching. Now, if the Raiders can come out and get a win right here, then McDaniels has a chance of keeping his job after this season. Baker is a sub 500 team at best, but they also fired their DC, so I feel like that entire team is about to look different. It's going to be shifting. All right, start of the second quarter, 3rd down and 4, just inside Kansas City territory. We had a corn dog as an OC last year as well. My favorite thing is referring to people as corn dogs. Third down and 4. Carr is looking. He's going to load up down the sideline. He throws, hits Adams, and then the flag comes out. 2 flags come out. The pass was incomplete. Was that Fenton again? It was Fenton. Why is Fenton covering Adams still? That will be a bloodbath regardless. All right, so that's going to be a big play. I'm not going to deny that's pass interference. I just don't understand why he's still the one guarding Adams right now. From the 17-yard line, they hand it off. This time, well, that was Zeus but Frank Clark in to break up the play. Because they always, first game, they get blown out in the second game by the Chiefs. Since my back injury, manual labor is out, so I'm learning to type and become someone's pretty secretary. You're going to be good at it. Time to put someone else. That's what I'm saying. Second down and 17 now. I want to see Zeus do well. I just don't want to see him do well against this team. Carr loads up down the sideline, throws to Adams. And it was somebody else in coverage. And there's going to be another flag. That was Watson, the rookie. There's going to be another pass interference call. You going to a KC game this year? I am on December 4th. The ball's going to be put at right around the 1, I believe. It's because he didn't look back. He looked back, but when the ball got there, he just gave Adams a hug. He gave him a hug, and you can't hug them until after they have the ball. First and goal now from the 1. Watson pulled the Rams. He fakes the handoff on first and goal, and he targets Matt Collins in the back of the end zone. It's going to be incomplete, second and goal. Yeah. I knew this game was going to get a little like this. Rice is the answer, but Nutella is the solution. I don't know why, but that makes sense. Yeah, Hollins fell. I thought they were going to throw a flag, but I think he just tripped. If they threw a PI call on that, this was going to be a long, unless they got in on the next play, which second goal, they rush it in with Jacobs. I don't know why people haven't learned that yet. Stop passing on the goal line. Especially, it was first down. They could have ran it first. AFC Champions rematch. Absolutely. I'm taking Papa Blood to that one. Josh Jacobs in the end zone. 1-yard touchdown run. Up the middle. Straight up the middle. And they've got Carlson on to kick the extra point. 14 minutes left in the first half. The smart thing that the Raiders are doing in this game is they're using a lot of time on every drive. Raiders have to make this game their own personal Super Bowl. I was just going to say give it to Jay. I don't know why they didn't on the first play. I understand it, but we've seen it 2 weeks in a row now. With the Cincinnati game last night. Well, not 2 weeks. It's the same week. And then the Broncos-Colts game. Why not try to run the ball on the goal line? I will fight that for any team. My team, your team, my least favorite team. It doesn't matter. I will fight that. If you're on the 1-yard line, especially on first down, and you've got plenty of time, please run the ball. I know they're expecting it, but good things still can happen from it. Also, if you ever have Russell Wilson as your quarterback, just take him out and put the backup in for that play. Yeah, 2 on Fenton and 1 on the rookie Jalen Watson. See, the Chiefs have a good time stressing me out. Outside of the team, Russ QBs, they have to throw until he learns. Just gave them the points. Yeah. Well, the penalties. The penalties are game killers, man. We saw what happened in Atlanta yesterday. Penalties are game killers. Now, these penalties were more accurate. But any game. I'm keeping with my opinion that Wilson should retire. I mean, last year he was still considered an elite quarterback. This year he is becoming he's getting better, but he's also people are just laughing at him at this point. I've been hearing a lot of bad teammate things about really. I have not heard that, but most of the things I hear from the Broncos is not good, so I just don't even pay attention. Wilson is too young, but coaching is a real problem. Yeah, Hackett, man, he's kind of a ding dong. Also, the Chiefs' defensive tackle Tershawn Wharton will not return in this game, and Waller is now questionable to return. Kickoff is up, and it is going to be a touchback. Chiefs start at the 25. So this is where I think they get completely away from their run game, even though I don't think they should. For Brock Osweiler, like 2.0. I think they should trade back for Drew Lock. Just give them Russ back. Hey, Lisa, have a good night. 1st and 10, they hand it off. And that was Pacheco on the handoff. I told you we wouldn't see him till the second quarter, and we probably won't see him at all in the third, but we will see him in the fourth. If you watch Seattle, those wideouts are for real without him, too. I mean, I feel like there's almost nothing wrong with Seattle. I don't see Waller coming back unless it turns into a shootout. I agree. No reason to further an injury, especially if you have a lead. 2nd down and 9. Mahomes looks, throws, hits Kelsey, and it's going to be a gain of about 4.5, 5 yards. 3rd down coming up. Every team in the NFL should be seeing what Seattle wants from Metcalf, but then they just gave him a big deal. Defense could stand Russell in Seattle because he was never held accountable for anything, but everyone else was. And after the interception in the Super Bowl, that's when Pete Carroll decided he wasn't going to baby Russ anymore. That makes sense. 3rd down and 4 coming up from their own 31. He is worth the money. Mahomes steps up, pressure's coming. He spins around and just throws it over the head of Jerick McKinnon. Yeah, DK's not getting traded. They just gave him a big deal. Yeah, Drew Lock is in Denver. That's what I'm saying. I said Denver should trade Seattle Drew Lock for Russell Wilson because Drew Lock was not good, but part of the reason was that the coach that they did have in there really didn't like him all that much. And so, I don't know. 4th down and 4. Chiefs on to punt. Kick is up. And it's going to be a fair catch at about the 23. Yeah, I watched all the stuff about Richard Sherman this past week after he kind of had some PTSD watching that Broncos game. See, I watched the first half of that Russell Wilson, the Russell Wilson video he just put out a couple days ago, but it was like 20 minutes long, and he did say at the beginning of the video, like, there is going to be a lot of content in this video, and I didn't make it through the whole thing. And so I had meant to go back and finish it, but I didn't. Raiders need to wake up and realize how bad they are. Wait, what? I think the Raiders have a bad coach, but not a bad team. I still believe that. Listen, I am not accepting defeat just yet. So I have a half of football, and I've watched the Chiefs come back from 24-0 to win by like 20 points. So I'm not saying that's the case today, but there's a lot of football left being played. Russ is the one that started promoting the let Russ cook thing. He felt that Pete Carroll was holding him back, not winning, but from MVPs. He doesn't care about winning, just cares if he looks good. I kind of feel like that makes sense in a weird way. As much as he's like the good-hearted Christian face of the NFL, but if you watched his interview like after that Colts game, I accept your defeat now. $2 will not make me accept my defeat, puppet. But listening to him talk at the end, of course, he had to throw in Broncos country, let's ride, because he's corny. But I don't know. It seemed off. Russ Cooking's sent back to the kitchen with complaints. Lockett, I've also been hearing the rumor trade of, like we talked about last night, people are talking about OBJ in week 10 coming back to Kansas City. I don't see it, but maybe. No one ever really says anything good about Russ. That is fair. I've never noticed that. 1st and 10, hands it off to Jacobs. Jacobs gets a hole and he breaks free. And the last man, it looks like it was Nick Bolton again, gets his hands in there who stops a huge play from happening. That might have been a touchdown right there. I never noticed, and I don't feel like they always have, but I feel like the Raiders' usage of a fullback is a lot more now than it used to be. 1st down and 10. Oh, they did give him the 1st down on that carry. And Jacobs gets loose again. This time, Justin Reed makes a stop. He bull rushes right into him and is able to bring him down. 2 big plays in a row. The Belichick tree loves that. That makes sense, Craig. I didn't even think about that. Like, Kansas City's used a fullback for a while, but I didn't even think about it. Got hurt last year. Okay, that's why I didn't see him. I feel like he tried way too hard to come off as a team guy, but it seemed forced and generic. Yeah, all of that's making sense right now. Like, now that you're saying it to me and I'm listening, like, I don't know, it's making all too sense. The Raiders run game is rolling right now. 1st and 10, throws, targets Adams, but it's just a little bit behind him. 2nd down and 10. Somebody's not reading the wide receiver. Wait, what? 2nd down and 10 coming up from the 44. Chiefs 44. Derek Carr's looking, throws, checks it down to Renfro. He evades the first guy and gets another yard or two and gets pushed out of bounds. I'm trying to think of what the movie is, but like that show that's on like NBC or CBS. It's on CBS, I think, that Good Doctor. That's what Renfro, the main character in that, looks like with a helmet on. Like, when you just see this much of his face, that's what he looks like. He looks like a child, though. The guy that we had went to Miami. Okay. So is this guy new? No, you guys had Bolden last year, I thought. 3rd and 7. Carr steps up, dumps it down to Jacobs. I think Carr should have kept right there. He was rolling in the right direction. He's going to be just short of the 1st down. I was going to say something. Okay, Bolden is the actual running back. I forgot what you said the other guy's name was. I'm going to scroll back. I just screenshotted that to send it to you. Just tell her yes, and sorry I didn't answer her. Johnson, there it is. I kept forgetting. 4th and 1, they're going to go for it again. See, if Kansas City can get a stop here, this is where they need. Okay, they're going to call a timeout. I was like, it's real bold, and I like the aggressiveness, but how about now? I don't know, man. I haven't given up yet. If they could get a stop right here, this can be the momentum shifter of the game. Because the Raiders are rolling right now, and they know it. I like the aggressiveness, but I like the idea of letting Carlson kick. I watched the Cincinnati game last night. I know how important taking the points are. And Carlson's clutch. Okay, they're going to let him come out now. I was like, I don't know. Like, Ingold, that's right. I remember him. I think he was on my Dynasty Fantasy team until he got hurt, and then I dropped him. It's going to be a 53-yard field goal attempt for the Raiders. And the kick is up, and it is good. I don't like the TV angle of field goals because I don't think I can see what everyone else can see. Like there's a couple kicks this week that I was like, there's no way that's in, and they're like, it's in by a mile. And then there's some that's like, I'm like, that's in, and they're like, no good. And I'm like, they give us the worst angles of field goals. I feel like, and this is honestly not even a bad thing for any team, but to your comment about him not getting utilized with the Dolphins, I think the problem, and it almost isn't a problem, and I know they've got shifted with the Tua getting hurt and stuff, but is Miami has too many options, which is not a bad thing because you always have a guy. But their wide receiving core, they've got so many guys. They've got multiple running backs. They've got Angled. Like, I feel like for a young quarterback, that is just too many options. Like, it's an offense that needs to be kept simple until you grow with him. Casey Wolf headbutting the goalpost. Oh, yeah. So there's this guy that goes to every Chiefs game. I follow him on Twitter, and I feel like someone told him the other day he's the Mr. Beast of Kansas City Chiefs Twitter. And he goes to every single game, home or away, and he sits in about the same section at every game. And so I'm hoping the seats that I got at the Bengals game are going to be pretty close to him. He dresses in a full wolf costume every single game. He did it in Arizona in week 1. It doesn't matter hot or cold. And I'm going to try to get a picture of that dude cuz that's commitment, honestly. He's been doing it for a couple years now. Yeah, I love their tight end, Mike Gesicki, Miami's. Jack Law said, "Go Raiders." What's up, my guy? Thanks for coming in here, supporting your team. I don't like the Raiders. That's obvious, but I appreciate Nathan and all of his input in this channel. But there's not enough AFC West fans in this chat. Like, I was complaining the other day because there's not enough Chiefs fans, but I think I just want more AFC West fans in general in here. It's a stretch field offense down there. They've got a lot of speed and a lot of options, and so I just feel like it's overwhelming for a young QB. 9:22 left in the second quarter. The Raiders are set to kick off. Carlson's kick is up, and no return for a touchback. Sucks to suck. NFC gang cool. Why is the mascot a wolf? Oh, I was just thinking of the fan. And I was like, I don't know. I just feel like I don't know why he chose a wolf. Denver's fans. Well, yeah, that's fair too. So the Chiefs mascot used to be 1st and 10. Mahomes rolling right. He's hit. He jumped. I think that was Chandler Jones grabbed his foot as he was running. But so they used to have war paint, and it was a horse that was ridden into the stadium, and like the whole chief headdress and everything. And so he's the successor to war paint. I don't really remember how they got to wolf. It was something to do with like a wolf pack, but it doesn't make much sense to me. 2nd and 10, throws, hits Juju, and he drops it. I do like the horse, but they, Prime Chandler showing up. Yeah, as long as he doesn't have 5 sacks in this game, I'll be happy. But the day that I watched him have 5.5 sacks last year or the year before for Arizona was nuts. Wait, wasn't that against the Raiders? And I'm not trying to be insensitive, but like I feel like that was an NFC West game. And it was not the Chiefs. 3rd down and 10. Mahomes looking, throws in the middle of the field, hits MVS. There is a flag. He gets the 1st down. Chandler Jones, like, he might be getting up there in age, but as a veteran, I still think he's a stud. Look, I wanted to give Juju a chance, and it's going to be offsides on the defense, and the penalty is going to get declined because of the yardage. Oh, Ben. How often do you eat horse, man? I have never eaten a horse. I don't think so. But I liked that. But, it's just like other teams like changing their names and stuff. They got rid of the Chiefs headdress and stuff. Yeah, war paint. 1st and 10. Mahomes is going to get taken down by Crosby again. Who rode an actual horse naked. War paint. Leave the wolf alone. I couldn't remember exactly how the wolf came to be, but I knew that it was the successor to war paint. Wait. I missed your first comment, Craig. You said more than I'd like to admit, but I don't know what you said first. 2nd and 17 after the sack, hands it off to Jerick McKinnon. He finds a little hole behind his blocker, and he's still going. He gets the 1st down. He's still on his feet. I don't know how that play works, but he rode the offensive lineman all the way down the field. I was thinking about horse meat. Oh, okay. I don't know if that I've ever had horse. I've eaten buffalo a couple times. That was a 30-yard run by Jerick McKinnon. They're going to go to keep it on the ground with him again. He gets another hole and another 1st down. Well, they might mark him a little short. Once in the country, it's very rich meat, a lot like kangaroo. I don't have the heart or soul to eat kangaroo. Like, that doesn't sit right with me. Do you eat a lot of kangaroo in Australia? Because I feel like kangaroo is like Australia's mascot. Okay, so they did mark him short. I didn't think that he got the 1st down there. 2nd and 1 coming up. Horse meat tastes like chicken? That's crazy. I eat a lot of chicken. 2nd and 1, and he's not going to get there unless they are going to mark forward progress, but I don't think he ever crossed the line. The Titans. Okay, I knew it was like a light, like a white maybe jersey, like an all white or something, and the Titans makes a lot of sense. Who's spamming the links? I don't know, man. Why do we always talk about you eating kangaroo? I don't believe in eating kangaroo. First and 10. Mahomes steps up in the pocket, steps up again, throws. I don't know how he got that ball out. Hits MVS at the 10-yard line for a first down. First and goal coming up. 6 minutes left in the half. Update, my work schedule got changed to my start time at 10, so I will be home in time for a 9 o'clock live stream if I am able to figure out how I'm going to do everything. So I'll keep you guys posted if I figure anything out. First and goal, checks it down to Miko, and he's going to get about 3 yards. Second and goal coming up. Does Casey have injuries to their O-line? I didn't think so. I got the full injury report for this game before it started. Let me see if I still have it. Okay, let me pull it up. Second down and goal from the 7. I know that Orlando Brown hasn't been playing all that well. For second and goal, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, not even looking, falls into a touchdown. I'm not even sure how he caught that ball. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, but I don't know how he caught that ball. I don't think that's a touchdown. His butt is still off the ground. Oh, no, it's not. I don't think that's a touchdown. Yeah, he's going to be about a yard short. I didn't know why they even called a touchdown right there. But I still don't know how he caught that ball. It's like he fell into it. Okay, wait, I just pulled up the injury report and it took me to the game. So I don't know, Nathan, to answer your question, but I don't think so. 1 yard line. He was touched, yeah. The angle at first looked like his butt was like levitating, but 4:52 left. It's going to be third down and goal on the 1. And I think I don't know. He caught it by using his hands. Thank you, Puppet. I did not realize. It looked like his stomach engulfed it or something because he was not ready for that. Third down and goal. They're not going to run the ball. He throws it into the back of the end zone, hits Kelsey for the touchdown. I don't know. I understand, I guess it is third down. But I still am a believer running the ball on the goal line. It worked out for both of these teams, and I've said something about it. But now, the big thing is, can the kicker make the extra point? Or are they going to let Justin Reed take a shot at it? Okay, it's still Matthew Wright. Kick is up. Oh, man, I was about to lose it if he missed another one. And the kick is good. Chiefs 7, Raiders 17. Who do the Raiders have left at tight end? Waller's out and Moreau was inactive. I was just asking because Pat has been under a lot of look, I know that your defensive line's really good, and Chandler Jones is having himself a game, so that is definitely part of it. But I know Orlando Brown is probably not going to get the big money from the Chiefs that he wanted at the end of the season. Horsted, who wears 80. You have like a third guy in, or are they just using the fullback in that place right now, Nathan? Yeah, Trey Smith, I think, is playing. My dad just posted a short on the channel. I just went to studio to look at something, and it just says Devontae Adams. I thought it said is good. It says is gone. I was like, thank you. Chiefs looking better. They either start really fast or end slow, or start really slow and end fast. So they sped up. Let's see if they can maintain. That would be Johnson, and that's the fullback, correct? Hang on, let's go. Let's go to the game tracker. Preview. Let's go Vegas. Moreau inactive for week 5 at Kansas City, yes. Yeah, I think I saw that Moreau is inactive. I figured they would slide Johnson in that spot. Chiefs name change might come Sunday. What is actually cool in KC had NFL, MLB, and NBA. The Chiefs, the Royals, and the Kings. Basically, we rule was the message. I do, yeah. I feel like in the future, the Chiefs will get a name change. I'm not looking forward to it, but we've seen a couple other teams now. So I foresee it coming. 4:40 left in the half. Raiders are going to take over at the 25-yard line. All right. Can at halftime Andy Reid sit Rashad Fenton down and tell him just to stay away from Devontae Adams? Like, no more the rest of the game. Horsted. Okay, that's his name. Chiefs isn't nearly as offensive as the Redskins, though. 1st and 10, hands it off to Jacobs, and he's going to get about almost 9 yards on the carry. Now, he's going to be just about half a yard short of the first down. The Kansas City Kittens. I love it. Kittens make everybody happy. Second down and 2. Okay, so they did mark him 8. It looked like he got more. Right at 4 minutes left in the half. 2nd and 2, hands it off to Jacobs again, and I think he is going to get forward progress first down, but he gets stuffed backwards. There is a flag on the play. You hate kittens. That's what I'm saying, though, Craig. But, I understand there's going to be a hold on the Raiders' offensive line. But, I understand why people don't want to keep things that were back then that they are now. I understand both sides. So 2nd down and 12 coming up. The Kansas City Chiefs let Mahomes cook. I don't like the let anyone cook. O-line can shoot us in the foot. I feel the same way. 2nd down and 12. Hand it off again up the middle. And he's going to get a big chunk down to the 30-yard line. 3rd down coming up. You eat kittens. What? I don't eat kittens. You just don't want it to be taken lightly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right there. I agree. I agree 100%. Third down and 6 now. From their own 29. And the play is going to get blown dead. I don't know if someone was taking a timeout beforehand. The Raiders are going to call a timeout here. Broncos country, let's cry. Let's cry. if the NHL is not changing the Chicago Blackhawks, then Kansas City should be fine. I think, I mean, once they got rid of, their old mascot and switched to the Wolves, it kind of really changed the dynamic of the name of, like, the Chiefs. Like, I feel like they got rid of, because, like, you can take Chiefs in more than one situation. I know their logo's an arrowhead, and that is obviously what it was at one point, but they've tried to change that dynamic at least. Let's just be the Chiefs. Yes. The barbecue chefs. Third down and 6. Pressure's coming. Carr keeps, rolls right, finally gets rid of it, throws, hits a wide open Adams. And L'Jarius Sneed hits him hard, and the ball comes out, but it goes out of bounds. I believe that is a catch and a fumble out of bounds. The Arrowheads. I hate teams that let me. See, I also agree right there. There's a big difference between being a Chief and being called a Redskin. I think that was a catch. 1, 2, 3. That was definitely a catch. He had 3 feet and he was tucking it at the same time. The mascot ruined the Cleveland Indians. Yeah, I agree. All right, so they're going to call it a catch and fumble out of bounds, which is a first down for the Raiders from their own 44. Hands off to Jacobs, and he's able to get about 2 yards. The clock continues to run. The Chiefs have 2 timeouts. The Raiders still have 1 timeout, and then there's still the 2-minute warning. That was a big hit. Sneed is one of the centerpieces for our secondary, which I feel like, I don't know, I feel like he's taken a big step up from last year. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. I thought the Raiders were burning a timeout, and I was like, but why? Because I knew that timeout was coming. I will stand behind, I guess, whatever decision they make. If the name change comes, if it doesn't come, there's really nothing I can do about it. So if they change their name and they become the Chiefs, I will love them just as much as the Chiefs. But I feel like the Chiefs name kind of runs along with, like, Washington changed their name to the Commanders. Like, the Chiefs and Commanders, it makes it, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound like it's trying to attack anybody at that point. Like, just because of their name change. Without the Commanders, like, yeah, but I don't know. When you're making a join member button, we've been talking about it, but I want to make it to where, becoming a member of the channel is actually beneficial to, those of you who would like to be a member. I'm trying to figure something out that's fair for you guys, that it will be worth your time. Honestly, this is the best, 2 quarters now I've seen the Raiders play all year. I mean, they started getting it back. They had a nice start against the Cardinals, and then the Titans game was, I don't know, but the Broncos game was good. You earn a badge of some sort. I know you earn a badge, but I know that there's, like, you can make members only content and things like that. And I just want to do a little bit more research before, like, I stick it out there for you guys to, if that's what you want to do. I care more about, like, what you guys think and feel about it than, like, what the benefit to me would be. If that's what I'm trying to say. Because I don't want to put it out there just for, for me and Dad. I want this to, whatever we put out, to be beneficial for you guys. Please don't make an OnlyFans. I mean, members only can kind of be that in its own way. I want to make an OnlyFans of me just screaming at the TV, playing video games, like, raging. 2nd down and 8. Throws, hits Jacobs, but he's swallowed up immediately at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, if I made an OnlyFans, it would be like me just complete full-on rage playing video games, screaming. Ben, honestly, I don't know at this point. Look, I am I'm not a very I don't know. I have no interest in making an OnlyFans. Third down and 8. The crowd's getting loud. The clock's continuing to tick. Pressure's coming. And Chris Jones swallows up Derek Carr. Has the football in his hand. Where did the football come from? But there is a flag. Here we go. Behind the couch. There it is. Building the Lego Death Star from scratch. OnlyFans. Okay. The flag came down before the sack, though. It there, right there. She couldn't have summed it up better, honestly. Well, I just didn't know that Carr had I felt like he fell on top of it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's going to hit Chris Jones with a roughing the passer. I'm going to get that rocket ship for Christmas. You know what? I will help you fund that rocket ship. I think they're going to call roughing the passer because he fell on top of him. I think if his whole body weight was not on top of him, they wouldn't call that. But I don't know, man. Papa Reed's getting very angry. That is a fumble. Okay, I'm just gonna listen. I finally dove into the whole Tom Brady thing, and I'm finally upset about it, and so that's just fresh. I'm more mad about the Brady one than I am this, I promise. Look, Chris Jones is a very large man, and he landed directly on top of Derek Carr. That's a lot different than the Atlanta Falcons play. So I'm not as upset about this one. 1st and 10, hands it off to Jacobs. That was a fumble though, but there was a penalty, so QBs are gonna start wearing. I don't like it. Look, I'm not gonna cry about it. I don't like it. I'm definitely still more upset about the other game. Refs wanted to erase the memory of the Brady call, so they called one just as bad. That's probably more accurate. Papa Reed might start drawing mustaches on people's face. 2nd and 7. Carr's going to load up deep to the end zone, targeting Hollins, and Watson is in coverage. No flag on the play, but Jalen Watson said he was throwing it. I thought there was it. Oh, I see why Watson was upset. He wanted the offensive PI. I don't think he was going to get that, but I understand. 3rd and 7. This game is going to get messy in the second half. I think it's because he grabbed him when he tried to jump up. But that at the angle all those refs were at, they probably weren't seeing that. I want a t-shirt of that confused face. Somebody screenshot it and I'll make you a t-shirt. Chris Jones got another hit on Carr. Oh, wait. I was like, did he hit him late? Because there was I didn't see the football. Yeah, man. I feel like whatever, it was Crafty, I think. It said the refs wanted to erase the memory of Brady call, so they're gonna call one today. Like, they're gonna make this game a little wacky. 1 minute left, yes. And Carlson's gonna kick the field goal here on 4th and 2. I like that the Raiders are not trying to go for this, and they're trying to take the points again, because it in the end could help. 21 seconds left. Carlson's kick is up. And it is going to be money. Raiders 20, Kansas City 7. 17 seconds left. KC still has one timeout. I can understand missing the OPI. The OPI, look, at the angle that they were showing the camera, like the extra ones. Oh, man, they're going at these refs right now. These fans are. But I feel like that one's easy to miss. Like, yo, I feel like the second half is going to get a little chippy. I know I said that last night. Yeah, it's getting messy. Everyone needs to calm down. Like, that's what I was just thinking. Like, I'm getting a bad tension in there right now. Like, please, I do not want to see a Chris Jones ejection because he throws a fist at somebody later. Like, that's not what I want to see. And he's had anger issues in the past, and division games do not help that. 17 seconds left. The kick is up, and it's way out the back of the end zone. Chiefs got 17 seconds and one timeout left. I would like to see at least one Hail Mary. No, I agree, Nathan. I agree. No need for anybody to fight over bad ref calls, but make it as messy as possible to embarrass the NFL as much as possible. From the 25, Mahomes throws quick, hits Jerick McKinnon, and he's going to get out of bounds. There's a flag on the play after a gain of about 13. It's going to get chippy. I just know. I feel it. There's a lot of tension. It's about time for Kelsey to give his own opinion and throw his own flag again. They're going to call a face mask on number 33. Can we tackle Chet, please? He's like the one guy that's given the most, had the most success today, I would say. I'm not going to say get in the most trouble, but had the most success. Refs are going to be escorted out of Arrowhead after this game. I don't know, man. The second half, maybe everybody will cool off at halftime. 1st and 10, pressure's coming. Mahomes steps up, loads deep down the field, and just overthrows Kelsey at the 10-yard line. That was the shot right there. $33 is Teamer. Okay. Face mask and horse collar on the same play. All right, 2nd down and 10 from the Raiders 48. Mahomes alone in the backfield, throws another quick pass to Jerick McKinnon and gets out of bounds with 3 seconds remaining. Oh, man, I don't know if you trust the kicker right here. They're going to send him out. Butker's stressed because he doesn't trust this kicker either. This is going to be a pretty long field goal try. It'll be 59. This guy's career long was 56 yards. Muddies up the conference, though, yes. It does. If a Raiders win here, puts the Raiders just as much in contention as the Broncos Yeah, the Broncos are 2-3. I would rather them just take a shot down the field than let this guy attempt his career long when he's already missed one in this game so far. I don't know. That's just me. Any other time, I'd be like, take it. But when you're using a backup kicker, I mean, I hope he proves everybody wrong, but like, I don't like it. I'm rooting for him. 59-yard field goal attempt is up, and he drains it. He can't make it right in front of the thing, but if he can hit it from 59 yards, I'm gonna be okay. Chiefs 10, Raiders 20. It is officially halftime. Oh man, I think that was the most stressful play of the whole game. Get our halftime up here. Reed is like, Jesus, thank you. Fans in KC better go get a drink and calm themselves. I think the last thing they need is another drink. Let's be real. They were getting kind of horrible. Oh, I can't believe that dude just made a 59-yard field goal. It does make me feel, yeah, good on him. It makes me feel better. You know, his first week, he didn't miss any, and I was very happy. And then he comes into this game and misses the first one. It stresses you out a little bit. They also, who'd they play last week? I don't even remember. Oh, Tampa Bay. They were on the road. It probably wasn't as loud there, to be honest. Give that kicker some pasta. He does deserve it. He deserves a pasta and a hug. Mr. Mayhem. Whew. This has been a good game. I'm not gonna lie. Both of these defenses, look, I know that the Raiders have 10 more points than the Chiefs, and the Chiefs do have 10 points. But both these defenses have been playing pretty well. Nathan, if they get a drink, it won't calm them down. That's what I'm saying. I don't think drinking anything is going to solve the problem. I think they just need to go take a lap around the stadium and breathe for a minute and come back. I'm still booing on Tom's channel. Yeah, I'm yeah, look, I understand, but thanks for stopping back in here, Clinton. Oh man. It's been a fun half. Carr 10 for 14, 133 yards and a touchdown. Mahomes 12 for 20, 98 yards and a touchdown. Run game is fairly similar in this game. Let's see. Rushing yards 72 to 63, so not too far different. The penalties, yes, everybody, all the fans need to go take a potty break, walk it off. When we went to that football game in the Cincinnati last year, we met like 5 women, just hanging. It was cold, man. It was real cold there, but we met like 5 women just staying warm in the bathroom. They were all Bengals fans. And you're gonna meet some nice people in the bathroom at a football game. They're all probably gonna talk nice and hang out. They need to go relax in the bathroom for a minute. Drinking doesn't solve problems. Xanax does. Emmanuel Mosley out for the season. Yeah, that was real sad, honestly. The Cardinals lost this week because they picked up our replacement kicker that missed field goals and helped us lose against the Colts. And that's why the Cardinals couldn't at least go to overtime. Yeah. Penalties, non-penalties. It was just a messy game, honestly. They need to powder their noses. I don't know. Maybe. If they can find some nice, older women to gossip with in the bathroom, then definitely. I put in a parlay on the Vikings-Browns game for the Bears or Justin Fields to throw 1 touchdown, Kirk Cousins to throw 1 interception, and Alexander Madison to score. And I was just really hoping for that to happen. Raiders came out hot. The defense has to keep the pressure on Patrick in the offense, just keep the run game going. Zeus and Bolden are going to have to step up to help Jacobs. Yeah, I agree, Crafty, 100%. It was real sad, that injury as well. I do want to see more of Zeus. Like I said, I don't want to see him do well against the Chiefs, but I want to see his career kind of start blossoming just along with Pacheco. So, like, if this is the game that gets him really going, then I'm going to have to swallow that pill and, just be happy for him. But I do want to see, more of him. Raiders came out hot. The Chiefs came out slow. The Chiefs started warming up. I'm not even going to say that the Raiders cooled off, though. Like, I don't think they cooled off. I think they were still running at a high speed, and the Chiefs were just playing catch up in the second quarter. Yeah, we had a lot of crazy stuff. It's going to be weird because I don't know what time Dad is leaving tomorrow to go on vacation. So I don't know if he's going to leave me some of his notes to talk about or anything. Pats played with the old Colonial logo on their helmet. Should never got rid of it. Look, Bailey, I always call him Brian. Bailey Zapp had a career game. It was only a 24-point game, but the defense stepped up, shut the Lions, the highest scoring team in the offense, out, and they looked so good doing it. Like, they can't wear that uniform helmet combo and lose. I should have never picked against them. I did. I was just trying to pick a couple games opposite to what Dad was picking, but I should have known they're going to come out looking that good. They're not going to lose. But I agree. They should have never got rid of it. I love it. It looks so clean. Those red jerseys look so clean. They're one of the best throwback jerseys in the game. Another throwback jersey I absolutely love is the Tampa Bay, the orange. It's just chef's kiss. It was a bad Lions team. I know they were missing a couple of guys, but they just weren't able to get anything on it. Pats should tell their opponents, you got zapped. Yeah, it was crazy. Well, I'm curious to see how long. Like, obviously Mac's gonna be back, and we'll see what happens there. But Bailey Zappy, whatever it is, he didn't look too bad. Yeah, I think they're gonna definitely offload. I know DJ Moore for sure. They said the pursuit of zappiness. I love that, actually. What's up, John? I think there's a couple places I think DJ Moore coming. Raid incoming. Uh-oh. I love the pursuit of zappiness, though. I'm going to have to tell somebody that when I get the chance, because that's pretty good. Raid? She got sports raid. I believe her name is Lauren. Lauren, I know I haven't met you before, but if you're watching, thank you so much for coming in here. And all of your fans, thank you so much. Are we rating her or is she rating us? I was confused for a second. Welcome, She Got Sports fan. Yes, Lauren. Okay, thank you. I thought her name was Lauren. I've watched a little bit of her content. Shout out to the girls on the football streaming and sports network. I appreciate seeing someone else. I mean, you were here first, so. But I appreciate watching your content. Mahomes gonna win it. I hope so, man. I hope so. Thank you guys for coming back in here or coming in here. The raid. I appreciate you so much. Watch, he talked with Tom Saturday. Oh, she did. Yes. With Grassi. I do love to see it. Oh, thanks so much, Lauren. I appreciate you. Much love. I am subscribed to your channel because when I get time, I try to show love back. I hope you guys are having a great Monday. Everybody that came in here, you guys are awesome. I really wasn't expecting that. You said raid, and I was like, no. Girl power, absolutely. Let's go. Thank you so much. Everybody popped in here. That was very, very unexpected, but I definitely appreciate it. See you later, Steelers Nation Australia. We'll check back in with you. Thanks, Ricky. Lauren, thank you so much again. Stay incredible. What's up, Dave? How's it going? Nice to see you on this fine Monday. Lauren's fam, hockey season about to start. Let's go Blues. Everyone, yes, everybody in my chat. I'm gonna drop her link in here since she came by. She got sports. Share, copy link. It's going all right. Go Broncos. I respect that, Tori. I respect anybody that comes in here and reps their team. All right, I'm dropping her link in the chat right now. Well, I am trying. Lots of work today. Yeah, I feel that. Bruins standing in your ways. I didn't realize we had so many hockey fans in here. Okay. Go check out Lauren. All right, this is probably going to send more links to our channel, but everyone go check out her channel and show her some love for stopping in here. John, thanks for the heads up. I had no idea. I was like, wait, what's going on? I mean, I don't have very many people in here, but if you guys want to counter raid and come back and say hello to her, I'll get her stream chat in here. All right. If you all want to go say hello, there is her stream right here. Late from Lauren's stream, but hit that like button. Thanks so much, Nick. Appreciate it. We're getting ready to start the Joseph Jenkins. Oh my gosh. He said Colt Strong. What's up, Joe? Q3. Let's get this up and rolling. Get ready for the third quarter. I'm going to go send Lauren some love real quick. All right, kickoff's up, and it's going to be a touchback. I am sending some love over to Lauren real quick. Also, thank you everybody for going over there and saying hello to her. I definitely appreciate that. All right, 1st and 10 for the Chiefs from the 25. She's so wholesome, man. All right, 1st and 10 coming up again. I missed the first play. She's so chill, man. I love her. All right. I don't know what's going on. I missed the first play. But Mahomes is walking around like this. All right, I'm going to have to come out of here. Okay, so it was a completion of Marquez Valdez Scantling for 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Let's get back on track. I missed the first play. Second play went to MVS for 8. I did not even see who got the ball this time. It's going to be right past the first down mark. It looks like Clyde with the catch. Patrick should throw a ball for Travis right at the ref. Yes. Debate over whether the receiver was touched. Okay. Oh, yeah. Definitely thank you guys for going over there and saying hello to her. I appreciate that. She's so chill, man. I don't catch her lives because I'm usually live, but I try to catch all of her other non-game day stuff. 1st down and 10. Mahomes looking, throws, hits Clyde again, and he's going to be very, very close to the first down. I think they might give it to him. I assume that the Chiefs have 5 safeties and the Raiders have 1 safety and 6 field goals. You would be correct, Dave. This game's been freaking absolutely nuts. Brady is 3 and 2, and Giselle wants the kids. Okay. I will be back. Hey, John, thank you again, man. I appreciate you stopping in here and warning me. I wasn't sure what you meant. 1st down and 10 from the 45. Mahomes hands it off to Clyde. He took a massive hit right there after about a gain of 3. You both are too wholesome for the internet. She was the last person I was expecting. I don't know why. I knew she was streaming today, but it was the last person I was expecting for some reason to come up in here. I remember when I first started following her, she was at 10, just under 10K subs, and now she's over 26, and I'm so happy for her, honestly. 2nd down and 8. Mahomes looks, throws, and he dunks Clyde right in the back of the head. You threw it at the wrong head, buddy. That's cool. Brady should have backups. Okay, that was funny, Craig. It took me a second. That clicked a little too late, but that's pretty good. He just doinked Clyde right in the dome. On the next episode of Come On, Man. Yeah, Thursday Night Football. Come on, man. We're going to see that. Third down and 8 now. 12:38 left in the third quarter. Patrick, that's not the ref. That's what I was thinking. Don't take it out on the little man. Mahomes looks, rolling right, throws, hits MVS on the sideline. He's wide open. He gets a big gain right here. Crowd's getting loud again. That was good. That was good. If it suppressed his neck, Clyde is 4-3 now. I thought he was already 4-3, so that shows what I know. Nice ball to MVS. Patrick buying time. 1st and 10. Hands it off to Jet again, and he's going to get tripped up from behind. He gets about 4 yards on the carry. How tall is Clyde? 5'8", 5'10"? I can't say much, though. I'm rocking the Priest Holmes. He was only, I don't even think he was 5'9", so you could be a little guy and make it. I support the little guys. 2nd down and 6 coming up from the 25. Mahomes looking, steps up into his throw, throws up, and hits Mecole Hardman, but it's out of his hands, and there's going to be a flag. Good for Jet. I need Pacheco, though. Really, he did that last drive where he had those two back-to-back plays. Pretty much sparked this offense. It's going to be illegal contact. I didn't catch the penalty at first. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. So it's after like 5 yards or something like that where illegal contact can happen. I didn't see it. Okay. Oh, it was on Kelsey. I don't know. Short kings. That's what I'm saying. I got no hate towards the little guys. 1st and 10 up the middle. It looked like Clyde again for about 2 yards. Maybe 1.5 yards. Ref's got to throw a makeup flag. Average height, guys, okay. He said, I'm smell bad. Oh. Morig. Okay. Bark Siegel A. 2nd down and 8 from the 19. I smell a Kelsey pass. Oh, no, he went to the other side of the field, and he hits Juju, and they finally connect. And he's going to get a 1st down. It's going to be 1st and goal. Hey! Just a hair under 5'10" in the house. LOL, I got nothing. There's nothing wrong with short people. You're almost a foot taller than me, so I said almost, but not quite. That catch for Juju goes for 13. I'm tall where it counts. Oh my God. 1st and goal from the 5. He flicks it to Blake. Wait, that was Kelsey. There was too many tight ends right there, and they're gonna get 2 yards. 2nd and goal. Raiders gonna have to go score. I'm 6'7". If that's true, which part of me believes that you're actually 6'7", but I feel like every Australian I know is super tall, except for Josh Dubb. He's like 2 feet tall. My mom's like 5'2". Well, your mom's taller than me. 2nd and goal. Mahomes looks, throws, and was targeting. It looks like Juju in the end zone, but he was covered up. 3rd and goal. You're supposed to say you're 6'9", and then everybody responds with nice. That's what I figured that's what he meant, but I wasn't going there. You're just 69. You're pretty old, Nathan. 3rd down and goal from the 4. The Chiefs cannot settle for a field goal here. I understood, but I wasn't going to say it. 3rd and goal, hits Kelsey in the end zone for another touchdown. He was going to spike that, man, but he didn't want to get fined. They're showing the... I'm also young. You're old. No, you're old. Everybody in here sometimes makes me feel like I'm 12, so you're all old. I'm young. Except for a lot of you guys are, I feel like, pretty close to my age, actually. All right. Here's the kicker on to kick the extra point. He hit the 59-yard field goal. Kick is up, and it doinked, but it went in. We're not going to sacrifice him yet. It's a one-score game, 17-20. With about 10 minutes left in the third. 9:25 left in the third. I need a rushing touchdown. He said nut. I just heard, like, you typing that out, all I can hear is, like, Beavis and Butthead, dude. A doink and an in. It's better than the double doink and the out. I'm so old, I remember when Jesus played wide receiver for Jerusalem High School. Jesus was short-lived. Oh. We still got a ball game. We got a 1.5 quarters to go. Okay. I thought that's what you're going with. Sometimes it's hard to tell via keyboard. That's 2 doinks on that KC drive. Oh, the first doink was better. This doink didn't make me angry, but the first doink made me laugh. So it's all good. Everybody needs to throw the ball and doink the back of their player's head every now and then to keep him on his toes. Jesus retired at 33. Lucky guy. I still got a couple of years to get to 33, so I hope I'm retired by then. So far, Nathan wins comment of the night with, so that's 2 doinks on the Casey drive. That one's pretty good. His commercial is a little bit much, I'm not gonna lie. For a Call of Duty commercial, it's a lot. Jesus got cut on the cross, oh my god. It's called a chop block. Jesus would have only been around 4'8". Yo, I would have been taller than Jesus. What Clyde do to Patrick? $2 from Bart Siegel. Thank you. He said, I like nachos. My man. That's a win. Nachos are a dub. Can't wait for the new COD to come out so Kyler's stats drop. Especially those double XP weekends, man. Forget about a Cardinals team that week. They might as well not even show up. Or just put who's their backup? Colt McCoy. Wait, he might be hurt. I don't know who their backup is. Strebler? Is that him? Anyone want to know why there's no maining cast tonight? I was actually curious, so if you know why, I would want to know. Got a mouthful. Patrick isn't down with that. Because Peyton fell asleep in Denver. He's still there. He's still sitting up in the booth, sleeping. I'm gonna go get some nachos, BRB. Heck yeah. All right. Raiders drive starts at the 25. First and 10, 9:25 left in the third quarter. Carr's looking, throws, checks it down to Jacobs. There's going to be 2 flags thrown. It looks like he got the yardage for a first down. I'm not 100% sure what this flag's going to be. Good evening, Alex and Shelby. Somebody say hi. Finish up Monday. Diggs, I'll be by. What's up, Rob? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. It's going to be PI on OPI on Mac Hollins. Looks like he ran into somebody. Ref's flag, happy they gonna get got. I feel like this crowd might actually attack. First down and 20 now from the 15. Chris Jones calling for the crowd. And this play is going to be flagged dead as well. Jesus knew how to run a team of 12, a total leader on the field. The DB ran into Mac on that. Yeah, see, I didn't see the replay because I looked up and all I saw was like Mac Hollins turning around after he split between the middle of them. Blocked before the catch. Okay. There's a bunch stuff stirred up in Florida. Refs are going to have police escort them. Between these 2 teams, probably. First down and 25 after a delay of game. It's getting incredibly loud in this stadium. Carr's going to check it down to, looks like Jacobs, and he's going to get about 6 yards. Wait, that's not Jacobs. That's number 80. Is that the backup tight end? Jesper Horsted? Horsted? Is that his name? Jesus wore sandals, got what he deserved. You guys are being harsh right now. Horsted. I was trying to remember what you said, and it was coming to me late. Second down and 20. Carr's looking, got all the time in the world. Finally, he's fleeing the pressure, and then he flicks it to his right. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 20. Foreskin. There's also, to answer your question, even though it wasn't directed towards me, Dave, when is there not a bunch of stuff stirred up in Florida? And you can take that any way you want, but I feel like Florida is just a crazy state. Anyway, you take sports out of it, you take the weather out of it, and it's still just a crazy state. Oh, don't worry, God has a sense of humor. Just look at the platypus. Okay, that's fair. All right, now there's going to be another flag. It looks like they're going to call intentional grounding on Carr. Let's see if he was still within the boundaries. Okay, that's not intentional grounding if he's outside of the lines, right? I mean, treasure hunting. I knew this was going to be a rough second half before it got started, man. All you have is just the crime. Exactly. Still crazy. But is it still intentional grounding if it's outside of, like, the middle zone? 3rd and 27, hands it off. Is that Bolden? But, look, the rules of intentional grounding, isn't it if they're within the lines right there in the middle, that's when it's grounding. But if you make it outside, because he was a good 2 steps out of it. So it's going to be 4th and 22. The Raiders are going to punt here. See, that's what I thought. The throw has to make it to the line of scrimmage. Okay. It's because he kind of threw it sideways. I get that. Go for it. Now there's another flag on the kick. Ball has to go to the line of scrimmage and receiver. Okay, so the receiver not being in the area, if that's why they called it, I get that. Did they hit the punter? I'm so twisted about the play before this, and I'm not even caught up to this play. So I get the intentional grounding. Now, did the punter get hit? Throw has to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's the easy one. That's been, yeah. See, I knew, but like, kid turn one and first down. I just didn't see if he actually hit him or not. That's Nathan said you hit our punter, but I missed it. This game is getting a little messy here. Everybody needs to settle down. Receiver in the area is pretty loose. I mean, I agree. I've always agreed on that part. Because when they throw it down to the ground and the direct throw down to the ground, I don't like that. How do you win? How do I win what? It looked like he did. I think a Raider was pushed into him, though. Okay. Messi starts the second half for the refs. I think both teams just want it to end. Let's everybody tell everybody in Kansas City to let's take a chill pill. How do you win football? You end the game with more points. But he hit the ground. Okay. I think the refs are trying to make up for the bad calls. I don't think there should if a ref now, whether that's true or not, I feel like if a ref makes a bad call, the worst possible thing you can do is continue throwing the flag just to make up for it. You score more baskets. Yes. More baskets than the other team. Please, it's very easy. You can be out of the pocket, but the throw still has to get past the line of scrimmage. Yeah. I got that. I understand that 100%. And I knew the rule on it, but I don't know. Everything got messy so fast that I just lost a couple brain cells, I think. All right, 7:04 left in the third. The Chiefs are going to start over at the 43. They did not show the replay on the kick, and they're going to hand it off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire for a gain of about 3. Home runs on this Mahomes on this next drive. I need a Clyde touchdown. You pay the men just like zebras more than the other team. Fair. So more goals equals win. Gotcha. Yes. That is true. 2nd and 8. Mahomes loads up down the side. Just a little bit too far ahead of MVS. Incomplete. Yeah, I need a Clyde touchdown. I watched 2 channels tonight where I was the only one in the chat. You're a real one, John, honestly. 7:05 in the third. Town is all the mayonnaise, and the helicopter is out of gas. I need a Pacheco TD. I'm only down 3.4 points. I'm telling you, fourth quarter is Pacheco time. 3rd down and 8. Mahomes looking. He's got time. He steps into his throw and hits Mecole Hardman down the stretch, and he goes out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. Any throw where Mahomes can step into it makes me feel a lot better. Like the new commentary, though, seems cool. 1st and 10. Mahomes keeps, and he gets all the way down. I don't know where I said Mecole Hardman went out of bounds, but it was wrong. I know that it was off by like 20 yards or something. I think I said 15, and I meant like 30. I don't know what I said. I'd made something up. So it's going to be 2nd down and 1 after the Mahomes rush here. Josh handed out too many compliments in the locker room, and the team came out flat. As Shelby, if I should play Pacheco or Hardman, we both agreed Pacheco. I still think it was the better option. He's a 2nd and 4th quarter guy. 2nd one, hands it off to Jet, and he's going to get the 1st down. Looks like he got pummeled by his own guy. Did I tell you about the sleeping Hector Grassi rated last year? I feel like I remember that, but only vaguely. Gotta settle the storm and get our heads right on both sides. Agreed. Both of these teams, honestly. It's a little messy. Refs need to calm down. They need to go take a pee break or something. From the 16-yard line, Mahomes looks, has time, throws, and I believe that was Juju, and he gets inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down, but now there's a flag. The flag came at the end of the play. It was a horse collar tackle, number 27 on the defense. Let me see it. Oh, I see it. I missed it when it first happened, but he just pulled him back by the back of his collar. They'll call that one a lot, but 1st and goal from the 1.5. Mahomes trips, and he ends up getting the ball up and taking the sack for a loss of, I'd say, about 10 yards. 2nd down and goal. Staple the flags to your pants, guys. Seriously. There we go. Give them a Snickers. Pacheco does sound like a hockey player. Sounds two-faced. Wait, what sounds two-faced? Pacheco sounds like something that would come with salsa or nachos. It kind of does. Brady, if you're watching this, please come back to New England. Second and goal. Mahomes looking, flushed out right, hits Kelsey. He goes wide. He's still pushing, and he gets in the end zone for a touchdown. Big run by Kelsey. We're not looking great. Hey, Bailey Zapp had a great rookie first start in the league against the Lions. I know it's just the Lions, but that is a start to turning your season around. It's going to be an 8-yard touchdown run from Kelsey. And now there's a flag. Okay. Where is this flag? He says Perriman takes him out, but I thought when I think of Perriman, I think of the wide receiver. After the play is over, number 5 defense, 15-yard penalty. Address that kickoff. What happened? But what happened? It just said personal foul, but it didn't show any kind of replay. Matthew Wright on to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 24-20. All right. Sorry, I got clicked off of the comments for a second. The hall pass sign is hilarious. Don't get the chicken Pacheco. It's out of date. Sounds like food I don't want to eat. Detroit, but yeah. I thought I said the Lions. 3 on the night for Kelsey. There's a lot of available singles in New England. Wait, Denzel did the Grady tackle. Where's the flag? Wait, see, I didn't see the flag. I don't understand that. I wish they would have showed a replay of that one. Patrick's hot. I hope so. Wait, is that number 4? He only needs one more touchdown to surpass Troy Aikman's all-time touchdown number. This dude needs to practice on a smaller goalpost. This guy is only on the team until Harrison Butker gets healthy again. But he's redeeming himself from the first quarter miss. Have him kicking over tridents put in the ground. He's not bad. He was like 24 for 25 last season with the Jaguars or something. 23 for 25. Better than Amendola, man. Wait, did you guys? Is this a dating site? Singles in New England? Hey, ladies. So when Patrick fell and Denzel tackled him, like how Jarrett tackled Brady, they threw a flag. Denzel did the same tackle on Patrick. I don't like that now. I don't like that then. But I did not see it, so I can't give. I mean, thank you for telling me what happened, because I just thought it was like maybe, like, he said something after the play, because all they just said was personal foul. You have to win over 5 Super Bowls to get into the Viper Room in New England, so sorry, dude. No, thank you. New England is cold this time of year and for the rest of the year, so I don't even want to go there. But the referee said it was because of the whipping around. Yeah, I have sound, but I can't really hear it. Kickoff is up. He's going to return it. He's at the 10, the 15-yard line, and that's where he's going to get taken down. I don't like cold weather, Craig. So you won't catch me over there. It's already too cold where I'm at. Okay, so now they're cold is the best. No way, dude. I don't want to see it under like 70 ever. All right, 1st and 10 from the 16. Yeah, but we really haven't had snow in like 5 years, so it's improving. Okay, that makes it a lot less bad. 1st and 10, they hit their tight end, Horst. I can't. Horsted. That's what it is. I was trying to remember. I use my AC in the winter in Massachusetts. I mean, look, I like to sleep in the cold. It was like 30 degrees in here last night sleeping. Like, sleeping in it is fine, but going outside and freezing is just not it. Like that Buffalo Bills Patriots game, the one Mac Jones only threw 3 or completed 3 passes. That game was cold, and I don't want no part of that. 2nd down and 1, hands it off to Jacobs, gets up, gets the 1st down. 2.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, my AC's on right now as well. Jesper. I'm just going to call him that because I've been struggling with his last name, even though I can see it. I know what it is, and you've told me 4 times. I'm just going to call him Jesper. It was like 80 after work. I think the high here was like 63 today. 1st down and 10 from the 27 now. Raiders are trying to get things rolling again. Hands it off to Jacobs. He's going to get a lane. He spins out of another tackle, and he's brought down just after he gets past the 1st down mark. Nice, good, strong run. Look, at the end of the day, no matter what this final score says, Josh Jacobs is having a really good day. Roughing the passers because all of his weight landing on top of the quarterback. Yeah, see that's what if you're talking about the Chris Jones one, that's what I was saying. That's why I tried not to get all up in arms about it. Chris Jones, a really big man, and he's a lot bigger than Derek Carr, and him landing 100% on top of it is why I'm not getting like blowing my top over. 1st and 10, Jacobs breaks free. He's going down the sideline, the 40, the 30, 25, and out of bounds just before the 20. Dude, Jacobs is hot, man. I feel like there's a bromance about forming the Massachusetts bromance starting in this chat right now. He tried to stop from landing on him. It's hard for a big man to stop that much weight, though. 1st and 10 from the 22. Carr's being chased, and he's going to get sacked down by the 35-yard line. Let's go. Sack by Harris. Is he as hot as Hansel? Oh, wait, there's 3 people in Massachusetts in here. It's a bromance trio forming. I like defenses that actually stop the run. Pay that man. I think, he had a down year. And part of it that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. And part of it is due to injury and stuff. And so, obviously, that's going to affect a lot of people's game. But I've like I said, I've been high on Jacobs for a while now. I got a little Josh Jacobs Funko Pop, actually. It's a strange, random thing for me to own, but I do like that guy. We have made it into the 4th quarter finally. I have a buddy. He's not in Massachusetts. Is Brockton? He might be in Massachusetts, actually. He's out magnet fishing. He does magnet fishing on YouTube, and he comes in here every now and then. But he's got a very, very thick accent, and I like making him say a bunch of random things, or just making fun of him because he's like, "No, that's what I said." I'm like, "No, you didn't say that at all." This game is flying outside of the referee play. Wait, I missed Sam. He tried to stop from landing on him. I agree, but I've seen it called every time. Yeah, that's just the unfortunate part of it. It's one of those things you really can't stop. Brockton is near the Cape. Yeah, I know his YouTube name is Brockton Magnet Fisher. I don't know if he actually lives in Brockton or not. So we could all get together and have a picnic or something. All right, start of the fourth quarter. Raiders got the ball, second down and 21. Yeah, Nathan, this has been a pretty fun game. It was, it's been a very back and forth game between the two teams. And right now, I feel like both teams are on the side of being hot. Frank Clark is out for the game. Oof. Second and 21. Pressure's coming. Carr gets it off. Hits Jesper at the 32. Forward progress will put him at the 32. It's going to be third down. Hopefully, Frank Clark is okay. Third down and 17 coming up. Also, everybody in here today, I just want to say thanks for hanging out with us so far. Lots of lakes around the Boston area to do that kind of thing. But you might pull up guns and knives. So I've seen him pull up a handful of guns. I know he throws off of a lot of bridges. Halloween ends until the next reboot. Facts. Third down and 17. Carter's got time. He loads up deep down the sideline into the end zone, and it's nearly picked off, but it's going to be incomplete to Mac Hollins. I was for sure. They said he's sick. I knew he was dealing with an illness last week. I swore that I don't know which one of them had caught that. They both go up for it. Thornhill, oh, that's why he clapped his hands. He nearly had it. And Needles, yeah. I've seen him. Sometimes he'll live stream while he's doing it, but most of the time he just puts out videos. He had a shoulder injury, so he's still working on coming back from that. It's gonna be a 47-yard field goal attempt, 4th and 17 for the Raiders. Carlson on the kick. Kick is up, and I think it's good. Okay, the refs are saying it's good. This camera angle, I feel like it's not lined up. It's kind of like shifted, so I see close, but not right where it needs to be. Oops, let me fix that. But yeah, he's got the thick accent. I love that guy. He's goofy. He loves Tom Brady, as most Patriots fans do, and he'll come in here every single time and just tell me how much he loves them just to get a rise out of me, I guess. I mean, I sound like an asshole, but you don't have to call me out on it. I don't know what I said, but I don't know what happened right here. He's football Jesus. Oh, in New England, the area, all of that area right there. I don't doubt it one bit. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know what I did. I'm sorry. I'm a neutral fan, and it's been a great game. I was afraid Casey was gonna blow them out. The way they have the camera makes it look like every kick has been missed. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's like this almost. Like it's supposed to be like this, but it's just like this a little bit. But I think, obviously as a Chiefs fan, I am nervous through the game, any divisional game, I'm always going to be nervous. I don't care. We could be up by 30, and for some reason, I will be nervous. But I feel like this has been a pretty fun game. Might still if the Raiders can't stop the offense now. If you let the Raiders hang around, bad things happen. Okay, I don't remember, but who is your team? Like, who is the team that, like, your favorite, like, you cheer for? Because I know that you like Lamar. I gathered that much. But, I don't know if you've told me who your team is. Oh, Monday, October 17th, the Broncos and the Chargers. That might be a free dub for the Chargers. Unless they decide to play a dumb game. 14:05 left in the fourth quarter. By the way, I will not be in here during the Broncos-Chargers game. I will be at work for a dinner award thing. Where's Brittany Mahomes at? She's probably up in the box, man. And so, if you guys do want, Dad won't be able to go to that as well because he will also be at, or he won't be able to be in here as well because he will also be at that dinner. Broncos are undefeated. This Broncos country. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25. But if you guys want us to run a post game, like we can all hang out, talk about the game and stuff, I should be able to do that. 1st and 10, Mahomes is looking. He throws it down the sideline, hits MVS for the catch, and he's going to be down at the 41. The game he missed the field goal. Oh, I haven't missed a Brady snap in 21 years. Even went to a couple over Super Bowls. That's pretty sick, Ricky, actually. Look, I'm the least amount of a Brady fan that you could possibly be. I respect people from Massachusetts that worship him because, you know, I feel like if I grew up in Massachusetts, I might too. But live stream the awards night, no way, dude. 1st and 10, hands off to McKinnon. All right, we need some Pacheco time in here right now. But Kay is a Dolphins fan. Okay. I feel like part of me remembers that. I know somebody else that used to come in here that was a Dolphins fan, but I can't remember who it was. Julian might be my favorite player of all time. I like that guy, like, just as a person, man. I will give you your respect. The Chiefs are solid. Well, thank you. 2nd and 3, Jerick McKinnon swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Max Crosby makes the play again. Oh, I lost my train of thought. But anyway, Monday the 17th, if you want us to come back in here, at least me, I don't know how Papa Blood's going to be feeling after that. Well, I'll jump in here maybe the fourth quarter, depending on what time I get home. I'm not even too sure. And hang out with you guys the rest of the game. I like Dolphins if they're marinated. What, like, random wildlife animal have you not at least tried, Ben? 3rd and 5, there's going to be a flag on the play. And so we have false start on the offense. It's going to be 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 now. Can Mad Max adopt me? I mean, maybe if you ask nicely. His wife called and she's in labor and wants Crosby at home now. It was fun. We have Zolak on the news for my favorite personally. Do they have any former player personalities? Alpaca. Raiders D need to stop here. I listen to it all the time. 3rd down and 10. Mahomes got all the time in the world. Now he's going right. There's a flag. He throws, gets rid of it, hits Kelsey right at the 1st down mark. I haven't eaten a human yet. Oh my gosh. I should have started hard, man. I really did not think it was going to go like this, honestly. Bark Siegel, thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. Eat my words, salad. That was just, I'm trying to follow all of this. There's a hold. Yeah, I figured there was a hold somewhere. I'll be here on. I think I will be here on Thursday, but Monday, the Broncos and Chargers game is the one I know for sure I will not be in here. So it's going to be a hold. They're down in 15 now. It was a legal motion on Travis Kelce. There's another flag on the play. He throws deep down the field, hits Hardman. He gets out of bounds. No, there's no way it can be as bad as last week. Now it looks like Mecole Hardman's banged up. Ooh, he looks like he's in a lot of pain. Chargers only have one shot to stop the ride. So they're going to say illegal use of the hands of the face on the defense, but they're going to decline the penalty, and it's going to be the first down after the catch with Hardman. Chase McDanielson. Mecole hurt his hard man. Okay. I don't know what happened, if he just stepped wrong or what. Yeah, Mecole's had a pretty decent game. 4 catches for like 80 yards. 1st and 10, Mahomes rolls right, throws, hits the tight end, Noah Gray. And gonna get about 6 yards, 2nd down. They gave him 7 on that carry. 2nd down and 3 coming up. 11 minutes left in the game. 24-23. Chiefs are driving into the red zone. Non-contact. Yeah, it looks like maybe he stepped weird or something. And they hand it off. Wait, is that Hardman carrying? He gets the 1st down. I guess he's not that hurt. What's up, Puppet? He looked like he was in so much pain not even 2 full minutes ago. Maybe he just got a cramp? I just saw a Sky Moore sighting on the field. How about now? No way, dude. I don't know if he was flopping. I feel like he did look like he was like he got a cramp or something because it was like in his leg. 1st and 10, hands off to Clyde. He's going to get smacked for a loss of about 4. Why are they doing this to me? I'm sorry, Sam. 2nd down coming up. Hmm? They're being kind of rude. Clyde has not had a very good rushing day. Just let's see if they'll just put Pacheco in the rest of the game. Him and Jet take turns. 2nd down and 14. Adams only has 70 yards. I'll talk about below average numbers. I feel like he's gonna. He hits MVS and it just bounces out of his hands. He's making the silliest face I've ever seen. He's like, it literally just. Oh, it went through his hands and doinked off his chest. Clyde literally went under Chandler. Jet has to have a jet sweep at some point. I know that they did one it wasn't a jet sweep, but it was very similar to the jet sweep, and he got smacked for a loss. It just bounced off his chest. 3rd down and 14. Pressure's coming. He loads up down the sideline and to the back of the end zone. I don't know why Juju was looking for a penalty. I don't think he even touched him. He kind of looked over at the ref and like threw his hand up like, bro, nobody touched you. All right, it's 4th and 14. We're going to put a little bit of faith in this kicker again. He made one from 59 and he missed one from like 40. So he's made 3 PATs. It's going to be a 37-yard field goal attempt. And kick that's definitely no good. But there is a flag on the play. I could tell that one was definitely no good. Uncatchable anyway. I didn't, yeah, he threw his hand up and I was like, why are you even like. What's up, blood? They're calling a hold on number 51. And it's going to be an automatic first down. Let's see the hold. I can't even tell which one he is. I didn't even see him. Oh, it's our backup kicker. Our kicker's been hurt for the last 3 weeks. What? Defensive hold on a. Yeah, I couldn't see it. I mean, Bursington hands off to Jarek McKinnon. He's gonna get just past the line of scrimmage and tackled. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's his second miss today, but he's only been on the team for like a week and a half because we need someone to replace our kicker for now. I don't know why they don't let Justin Reed because I just like the yeah, that was not good. But I like the thought of our safety kicking for us. The refs are playing for the Chiefs, so 12 men on the field every play. Second down and 9 from the 12. Mahomes looking, throws, hits Juju again. This time he is able to haul it in. He's going to be short of the first down. 8.5 left to play. It's going to be 3rd and short, I believe. 3rd and 2. I would love to see a Sky Moore appearance in the end zone. I see, what is that, Noah Gray? They flick it to Clyde. He's going to get the first down, and he's going to be out of bounds short of the end zone, maybe 2 yards. 1st and goal coming up. Ooh, get away from that. Yeah, he steps out of bounds about the 1 and maybe 2, about the 1 yard line. I feel like the weather just dropped outside because it just got significantly cooler in this room. 1st and goal, throws it up in the back of the end zone. That's to Kelsey. I believe that's his 4th touchdown. And that's Troy Aikman's record. That's what I'm cheering for. Let's go. Eddie Mahomes is coming out. All right, they're going to go for 2 here. The kicker must know he's fired now. Mahomes rolling right, throws it, and it's going to be batted down at the line. The score will stay 30-27. 30-23. I don't know what I'm saying. 7:25 left. Nathan, you changed your image from the St. Louis Cardinals logo. Go Cardinals. Big stop. Yeah, I just don't think they want to put the kicker out any more than they have to in this game. Let's go. Shout out to all the Travis Kelce owners in fantasy this week, which I believe my dad is one of them. Oh, wait, the guy I'm playing in fantasy. Is Trevor still in here? I don't blame them, no. Trevor. Kelsey has 33.5 points right now. I would have trusted the kicker to make it to an 8-point lead. I mean, I understand why they went for 2. But he had just missed a kick, and I felt like that kind of that's one of those things. It's like we talked about a couple weeks ago, like pitching in baseball. It takes one thing to get in your head, and come back and screw with you. And the chance of him maybe missing him back to back. I know they're different links. I don't know, but they were trying to go up by 9. They had nothing to lose. They were up by 7. I don't know. I think they didn't want to risk him just missing again. I feel like he might be in his head right now. He just missed that other field goal. 8 points is better than 7. I understand why they went for 2, and I understand why they would have kicked it either way. But I'd rather be down by 7. Doesn't put too much pressure on the play calling. If you can't hit an extra point, then why are you practicing all week? I'm with you. I'm with you. Kelsey only has 25 yards in this game. That's the crazier stat. Raiders defense, other than the end zone on the field, is keeping him in check. I never understand kickers. That's all they do. That's all I have to do is kick straight down the middle. I mean, I understand if they get blocked. Like, you can't control that, but you would think, like, yeah, you've probably got a range, but kicking in practice is different. It's a lot less pressure in practice. I don't know. I understand why they at least tried to go for it. 1st and 10, they check it down to Josh Jacobs. He's getting a lane. He's got 10. He's still on his feet, and he's going to get about 14 yards on the reception. 1st down and 10. 7 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Raiders down 7. They're keeping this game alive right now, and I think Josh Jacobs is that guy. I feel like taking Waller off the field also really takes a whole. Like, I know Adams there, and I know Renfro's there, but Waller's that guy, that old reliable you can throw it to any time in the game. Kelsey is having a Gabe Davis game. I think the game was at KC. I remember the Gabe Davis game. That was our 13-second drive game. 1st down, he throws it. The target was to Devontae Adams, and it's going to be incomplete. I don't hate Gabe Davis. That thought of him gives me PTSD, man. Second down and 10. He checks it down to Jacobs again. And he throws the stiff arm. He gets pushed out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down and about, I say, around 5 yards. 6.5 minutes to go in the game. 3rd down and 4. Sorry. We did win that game. That's why I said I don't hate him. It just gives me PTSD. He's the reason I need Pacheco to get 3 points. Oh. Well, I think if the Chiefs get the ball again, they're going to try to run the clock. Unless, of course, the Raiders score a touchdown. Might be time. 3rd down and 4. He shovels it. Gets it to the Bolden. And he's going to get the 1st down. Saves the play with Carr under pressure, getting it away. That was a big 3rd down play for the Raiders right there. Saving it. He flicked it over to Bolden. There was a flag on the play. You shouldn't hate anyone unless they're a hippie. That's what I'm saying. I don't hate Gabe Davis. Just, watching him in the divisional game put up 4 touchdowns and me not understanding how he was always so open. First down and 10, Josh Jacobs run. Nick Bolton's solo tackle brings him down. That's my guy right there. Gronk wants his 4 Super Bowl rings cleaned. Do you not like Gabe Davis or the Bills more? I don't hate either of those. I've been rooting for Josh Allen since he started his career, and I've never hated Gabe Davis. I'm more mad at my team for allowing him to score. What's wrong with hippies? 4 touchdowns against us in the playoffs. Second down and 8. Carr's looking. He takes off. He's gonna keep, and he's gonna get about 3 yards on the carry. Third down coming up. Bolden with the experienced hand. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it was a great play. I mean, no need to be sorry. Good on Carr for not trying to force anything and just taking a couple more yards. Third down and 6. Here's another big third down. 4.5 minutes left. I have Diggs on my fantasy team. I know Diggs got at least 1 touchdown this week. Third down and 6. Carr's looking. He steps up in the pocket, loads up deep, and he hits Adams. No way, dude. What a play. In the end zone for a touchdown. Yo, Hollins has had a rough night, but oh my God. 48-yard touchdown reception for Devontae Adams. What a play. Wow. He had 2 guys on him. They were chasing him down. That was Brian Cook. It was both of our rookies. They were trying to track him down. Carr just put it right in front of him. It was a perfect placed ball, honestly. I can't even be mad at that, dude. All right, so Kansas City needs a touchdown because they do not trust their kicker. And they're going to go for 2 now as well. I don't understand this call. They've got a kicker they know they can make it with. First and 10, they hand it off to Jacobs, and they're ruling it no good. Wait, why did the Raiders go for 2? Were they just trying to catch them off guard? That would put them up by 1, and I think they were playing the fact that Kansas City doesn't trust their kicker, man. They were going to change the world for the better, but too stoned and forgot what they were doing. So they rolled him short. I absolutely hate the idea. Like, I get what they were doing. Look, this is McDaniels trying to prove something. Hey, Chiefs, you think you got it bad. I'm not saying we got it bad, but look, I understand the play, but that was just about as dumb as the Chiefs going for 2 when their kicker can make an extra point. 24.2 points in your PPR league. That's not bad. Oh, I think this is Pacheco time because this is not a tie game. I think they just wanted to catch him off guard and run it straight up the middle. Going for the win, same as the Chiefs were if it wasn't a kicker. Where's Nathan? Like, how are you going to follow up with such a good play to not just close it up and tie this game? These plays, I don't even know. Carr should have kept that himself, would have walked it in. I think they should have kicked the field goal. Because there's still 4.5 minutes on the clock. Nothing, just punching a wall. Okay. I understand. I'm mad for you. Is 24.2 from Diggs or 15 from Tucker or 15 from San Francisco's defense better? I feel like all three of those are about equal. Justin Tucker having a good day. See, I think Diggs, if it hadn't been for the 98-yard touchdown from Gabe Davis this week, I think Diggs probably could have had a lot more points, more opportunities, I guess. Tucker, that's a good day for a kicker. 15 for a defense, also a good day. Like, I think Diggs could have done better. But see, like, all right, 25 from Dallas. D. Who did they play? Oh yeah, LA. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like the Ravens the last game before the Cincinnati game, not trusting their kicker. Like, you got one of the best kickers in the league. He's guaranteeing you points. They're going to kick it short. He's going to return at the 15, the 20, the 25. And he's going to be stopped at about the 30. And that's Sky Moore on the return. This is the game where if they fire the Josh, I say I don't blame them. A boring game. Oh, okay. They're showing when his knee went down. So he was like maybe 2 inches short. This is not a boring game. Justin Tucker outscored Lamar by 0.24 points. My team did bad this week. Oh, I'm sorry, John. My team did pretty good this week. I had Waller. 1st and 10, the first ball to Sky Moore of the day. And he's going to get about 7 yards. I had Darren Waller, who went out at the beginning, and then the Chiefs defense today. That was it. But I was up like 60 points, and the guy I was playing against has Travis Kelce. And now I'm only up by like 15 points. 2nd down and 2 now. Looks like Pacheco is in the game, Sam. Wait, that's not Pacheco. That is Clyde. I thought that was him. Eckler got me 37. Geno Smith gave me 61. Oh, my gosh. Was that the Lions game? No, the Seahawks played against the Saints this week. Win or lose, Kansas is still solid. Three minutes left. Josh Allen got me 56. I had Josh Allen too, but I don't think it was that high. Yeah, mine was 43.16. 1st and 10. Throws, hits Sky Moore. He's going to get down the sideline for 8 yards. 2nd down coming up. But my bench did, other than Carr. I think both coaches know that either team can keep scoring. We're trying to put pressure on them. But yeah, I want to kick the extra point. Had a great week. Just picked the wrong player to start based on last week. I don't know. I suggested that Pacheco was good based on the way that they've played all season. He's gotten lots of reps. And just now he's not. Just today. Hey, Craig. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate all the conversation. Hope you have a good night. I have Goff at backups too. I got hurt. Goff had like 6 points. I have Goff as my starter in my dynasty league, and it's not a PPR league, but this was like the saddest week ever. My entire team got like 40 points total. Goff had 5.86 for me. Yeah, my team got 45.16 points this week. It's my worst week yet. Yeah, it was rough in there. But my team is not very good, and I've yet to break 100 points with this team this year. But this week was a new low, 46 points. It was rough. A.J. Dillon, 3.4. Devin Singletary, 5.6. Rashad Bateman out for Ravens. Logan Thomas out for Washington. Bears D, 2. Mine only had 166. Yeah, my other league, I have 164. I was projected 180 going into this game. But Waller got 0, and the KC defense has 2. And I need Travis Kelce to not catch another football in this game. I had Gabe Davis on the bench. Oh, man. That's sad. I don't know. The guy who made this league is like, I don't even know how. I couldn't tell you how the scoring is. It's rough. But yeah, 45.16. Jared Goff got 5.86. Tyler Boyd got 3.2. Russell Gage got 4. Devontae Parker got 0. Najee Harris got 3.6. Kareem Hunt got 11.7. Rex Burkhead 2.8. And Evan McPherson got 5. But everybody else got 0 or 2. And I had Tampa Bay's defense, and they got 6. Second and 3, handed off to Clyde, and he is stopped behind the line. And the Raiders are using their timeouts now. 2:38 left in the game. You guys might play in like leagues that give you a lot of points for everything. No, I mean, Goff is the only quarterback I've had all season. I picked him up because in the off season, last year I had Baker and Heineke, and obviously this stuff with Baker went down and he hadn't signed with Carolina. And I had Heineke, they signed Carson Wentz, and I also had Cam Newton. Those are my 3 quarterbacks, and so Heineke lost his job, Baker lost his job, and Cam lost his job. I dropped Cam and picked up Jared Goff. 3rd and 3, loads up down deep for Mecole Hardman. It's going to be 4th down and 3 with 2:36 left. The Raiders have a timeout and the 2-minute warning, and the Chiefs are going to punt. Yeah, I was torn between Goff and Trubisky. Goff's helped me, but the rest of my team hasn't helped him on his good days, so I have 0 wins on that team. I wish I had Hawkinson. Yeah, I know that he's not going to have a good week every week, but my dynasty team is just terrible. This game has been wild, 10-man, start to finish. You can't put this game in the hands of, I guess, the feet of Dylan Carlson, because we will lose this game. Teams that go for the field goal to tie over going for the win with a 2-point conversion. I think this is under a minute left, but don't have the stats out longer than that. Win 40% of the time. Well, I think the Baltimore Ravens lowered that percentage last year when they failed like 3 games in a row. It probably was a little bit higher. Oh, that's tough, though, Peyton. All right, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. This team is getting loud. They're on their own 7-yard line. Please just take away the deep ball. They give it to Josh Jacobs, and he's able to get about 7 yards. 2nd down, short coming up. The clock's rolling. They're going to try to get a playoff here before the 2-minute warning. Okay, 2nd down and 2. My bad. And they're going to hand it off to Jacobs again. He's going to get another hole and a 1st down. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. 29-23. There's 2 minutes remaining. Raiders got 1 timeout. Chiefs got 3. See, it's when do the Chiefs think that they need to potentially start stopping the clock, or are they going to let the clock run? This is where football gets interesting. Said we were going to repeat the Thursday Night Classic a couple years ago. They go by analytics, and especially the Ravens when we're talking about analytics. Harbaugh has lost a couple games. Jacobs injured his shoulder. San Diego coach got real lucky. You need to get yourself a Tom Grossi ball overlay so we can see whose ball it is. It is the Raiders' ball. The Raiders are driving. It's a 2-minute warning. It's an overcorrection. I don't know how Grossi does that, and I had a layout before that I liked, but this laptop I've been using just doesn't handle any sort of programs very well. I just need new things. So when I do, I will make this look nicer for sure. Toaster bath week. It's really up to the coach to read how your team is doing and if they think they can get to 2 point, if they have enough gas in the tank to play OT. I know last year a lot of the 2-point calls is because his defense was hurt. And he didn't want to put the chance of OT and he went for the win to not put his defense back on the field. I get it. I do get the sometimes. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I do not. There. I will fix it. I actually do not know how to make it look any better. To say who has the ball. But I agree 100% with all of that. You know, it's going up. I feel it in my head, but my room has cooled down a lot in the last half an hour, and so I feel like it's just good. Grossi uploaded another video. Dude, that dude's the GOAT, honestly. I don't care what anybody says. Grossi's the GOAT. From the 22-yard line, 2 minutes left. Carr's looking, throws, and hits Renfro for 9 yards. 2nd down and 1. The clock is rolling. We're down to a minute 45. It's 2nd and 1. This was fun. I stuck around after the She Got Sports Radio. This game has been a classic. Dude, it's been a great game, man. 2nd down and 1. Carr's looking. Got time being chased, and he just throws it into the dirt. Stops the clock with a minute 32 left. 3rd down and 1 coming up. I do not think that ball made it to the line of scrimmage, now that you said that. But that's why I don't understand this rule all the time. But I don't know. But it was in the direction. Okay, Zach Wilson is the GOAT. He's the GOAT of the MILFs. Tom Grossi is the GOAT of sports YouTube. 3rd and 1. They hand it off to Jacobs up the middle. Tackled by Bolton. They cross the 35. 1st down and 10. The clock is rolling. They still have 1 timeout. He's streaming with Perna. The reactions of the roughing the passer call. Okay, yeah. I'll check that out after the game. No, but 80 was... See, they were in the vicinity. So that's why I don't understand sometimes. 1st and 10. Carr's getting flushed right. And he throws it away. A minute 1 left. 2nd and 10. She Got Sports, both channels. Yeah, it's Lauren. She's great. Oh, I guess that the guys that came from Lauren's channel don't actually know me. I'm Alex, and my dad is Shane. He also runs this channel with me, but we take turns streaming games. I stream the night games, and he usually streams the 4 o'clock games. But his name's Shane, but that is Papa Blood. And I don't know if he's going to come back on here tonight after this game or not. 2nd and 10, throws, hits Renfro. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Grossi's a GOAT. Perna's the court jester, and urinating trees, the old man yelling at clouds. Yo, that's a good one. I feel like Perna is the or not Perna, urinating tree. I feel like the old man yelling at the clouds, yes, but I feel like there's something even better that we can call him, and I just don't know right now. 51 seconds left on the clock. The Raiders are out of timeouts. Don't be slamming my boy. Roughing the running back. Well, Ricky, it's nice to meet you. I'm glad you're in here, and big shout out to Lauren again for sending you guys over this way. All right, 3rd down and 1. Carr's looking. He lofts it up to Adams. Oh. And they're going to say it is a catch and a 1st down. This game is getting very close to being over in a bad way for me. What happened to the shark? Listening to your response in the outro. Frank. I know Frank got hurt. No, he didn't get hurt. He's sick. He was sick before the game too. Wait, I don't think that's a catch. He only got the 1st foot down and he jumped. Wait, let me see it again. Okay, that's definitely a catch. I didn't see the toe tap first. Yeah, that's a catch. Wait, did he have the football? That's what they're talking about now. Wait, the TV's trying to turn off on me. They're reviewing it. It's close because I was looking at the feet. I wasn't looking at the football. And then that next angle they showed, I couldn't tell. I don't know because of where the football was when he tapped to the 1st toe. I didn't see the original angle that showed a good angle on the football. I know he got his feet down, but where was the football? YouTube gives me different views. They're saying he bobbled it. I'd like to see it one more time. I'm not mad. I'm not going to complain, but I was paying too much attention to the feet. I didn't even think anything of the football. Everybody's saying no catch. All right, there's going to be 47 seconds left. It's 4th and 1. Did not have full control. Okay. 4th and 1. Carr's under pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And there's no flags, no one's home. Yo. I feel sick. Yeah, what happened with the 4 guys in the middle? It was Renfro and Adams ran into each other. It was an incomplete pass. The Chiefs take over on downs. That's game. But that last play was very, very hectic. I did not feel well. Chiefs won, I lost. Oh yeah, uncatchable, but that was the problem. They hit each other and he was hit as he threw it. GG everyone. How did team dead last in the division push you guys to a close game? Because that's how division games go, except for if you're the Colts in Jacksonville. Puppet. Is it over? What did they call in that last play? It was just an incomplete pass on both back-to-back plays. The one on Adams, they said that he did not have full control. Oh, Max Crosby showing love to Andy Reid. Because they didn't have any timeouts left, TJ. Oh, gosh, my head is spinning. Dude, that's just... Also, the Raiders don't deserve to be in last place. WTF is going on this week. Feels like week 1 chaos. You know what? You're right. That this week has been absolutely bonkers, man. Yeah, they did not run the ball because it was a they had only 40 seconds left and no timeouts. I do not like Josh McDaniels, needless to say. Whoop whoop. Yo, TJ, I was thinking the same, but no timeouts left. That's the only issue. If they still had one, I know for a fact they would have ran the ball there. Also, Ricky said, game over, GG, night all. Yeah, Ricky, thanks for coming in here. It was definitely nice to meet you and all the crew that came from She Got Sports. I definitely appreciate you coming in here. I'm going to have to send my thanks over some more because I definitely appreciate that from her as well. Also, Shy, have a good one. Nathan, GG's. This is a tough one, man. I'm surprised we didn't hear much about Troy Aikman and Mahomes with his 4 touchdowns today, tying or passing his record. Have a good night, Mary Beth. Talk soon. This week did feel very, very chaotic. Starting in, Thursday night wasn't necessarily chaotic, but starting in London, lots of chaos. See you in the Shire. Thank you. Okay. Ben, have a good night. I will let you know. I'll send you an email as soon as we get your mail sent out to you. This loss is not on Josh. He went for the win just like Andy did. I have a lot of respect. This is the first game. That I say that Josh McDaniels not a complete idiot. He's looking like he is growing as a coach. Maybe he'll be okay if they keep putting faith in Josh Jacobs, because Josh Jacobs honestly tore our defense up. Looked like a false start to me. Oh. But yeah, once again, thank you all so much for being in here. My stomach is like right here, I think. Just throwing this out there, but is it just me, or does the Chargers logo look like a toenail shaped into a lightning bolt? If I'm the Chargers, just go back to the dragon logo. I'm gonna pull it up now because now I need to know. Chargers logo. Okay, now that you say that, like, I'm not gonna unsee that. You're right, Steven. Also, thanks for the comment. Thanks for stopping in here. Hackett. At least McDaniels is scoring points at the end of the day. The thing just said Troy Buck and Joe Buck and Troy Aikman's wardrobe courtesy of, and then Lisa Salter's wardrobe courtesy of. They just put shout outs in the end of this like screen right here of their who dressed them. I knew Joe Buck couldn't dress himself. It just looks like a very uneven cut toenail. Like you did a very bad job. You went to cut the whole nail straight across, but you just kind of guessed. And me running my 2 marathons, how Josh ran tonight. Man, McDaniel's not going anywhere. No, not compared to Hackett in my mind. Hackett and Russ are definitely more on the hot seat than the Raiders right now. Nathan, definitely good luck with you on your marathons. Man, that makes me exhausted just like thinking about running that much. I don't even know if I could run a whole mile. So good on you, man. Good luck. Stay hydrated. Someone said something about the Rams logo looking like a sailboat yesterday. I could kind of see it like one of those sailboats that are like more tilted instead of straight up. But the Raiders look like they've come a long way since week 1. I don't know if I can run a mile. I'm going to be real honest. I used to be able to run pretty well. And I played soccer in high school, and I ran a little bit of track. Not very long because I just wanted to play soccer. What a war. See y'all next time. Hopefully we have a big second half of the year. I think it's definitely possible. What do you guys got next week? Oh, you're on the bye, and then you go into the Texans. I think you're gonna have a good bounce back after your bye. You got a lot of good praise going into your bye. Your record's not where you want it to be, but your team is getting to that point. You finally got Adams in the way you wanted him to. You played a hell of a game without Waller as well. Like that big guy would have set up a lot of extra space on this field. Boo LA Rams. That's what I'm saying. Boo LA teams. Shall we tell how good I am at basketball for the other team? I figured you'd be pretty good at basketball, but it sounds like you are. You're just helping out everybody. I'm weak sauce these days. All right, I am gonna hop off here. My work schedule got shifted at some point during this game to where I'm going in to work earlier than I anticipated going in. So I will be off earlier, and hopefully I'll be able to come back in here and recap whether it be me and Papa Blood, or whether it be me and have a guest appearance on the show with me. I'm not 100% sure yet. Hopefully I'll be here. Now, if Adams can only avoid blocking his fellow receiver, I'd give anything to be able to run it. Like, I would give anything to be able to run like I could like 8 years ago. Like, seriously. But hopefully I'll be back in here tomorrow. If not, I will be off work on Wednesday, so I will for sure be in here on Wednesday. Shelby's got to work tomorrow, or I would gladly invite her to come in and talk about Sunday with me. I'm gonna try to get a guest in the chance that Papa Blood is already off on his vacation. Love you guys so much, Sam. Love you. Thanks for sticking it out to the end. My stomach is still in my throat, and I'm sweating now. I need to like go outside and breathe and drink some water. But I appreciate you guys so much, Nathan. I know this is a tough one, but you're a real one for sitting in here in a Chiefs fan live stream and talking through the game with me the whole time. So much love to you. Double the shout out to you. And I will see you guys very, very soon. And stay safe. Much love. See you tomorrow, hopefully.